most RPGs, like usually you don't find the best armor and weapons off the vendors. You usually find them in the field.
Yeah.
How's in Final Fantasy? It don't work like that, huh?
Nah, the best is weird because Final Fantasy made it in the way that like there's technically no best armor or weapons because they just
Right.
all have different stats that are high in different things. Like it's either best attack, best defense. So
Or
there's no,
defense, magic.
yeah,
Right. Right.
yeah, there's no technically best armor or best weapon. It's just some stuff
Your
that
play
does
style.
different things. Yeah, your play
Yeah.
style, it is that type of thing.
Or, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because you could put any element on any weapon anyway. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I was just wondering how it worked because that's how most RPGs are. Like you don't get usually vendors have crap. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, just the basic stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going live. Chat, what up? Before y'all do anything, hit that like button. The first thing y'all need to do.
Yeah. Yeah. The Loke is in the building.
I'm starving, so I'm gonna get something to eat real quick.
Yeah, I got the grill on, so I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Do it right now. Okay. What I'm saying, gotta wait a little bit. Yeah, he. I was just. I don't think.
Got to do it. Got to go gift receipt.
That's not. How. I just thought to send him something. I got him. Got him that the I thing, but it plays music. So it's to listen to like audiobooks if that's what you listen to fall asleep. Music. It also has a mic, so you can technically talk on the phone. And then I got him like a set, like basically just like stuff to like groom yourself. And I got him a charcuterie book, so it's a book of like ways to do like charcuterie, like the whole stuff. I thought that
Want to turn down the TV, babe? I'm about to start it. Thanks.
Spilling here. Does it be better? It's like I'm really not a great giver as is, and it's taking a lot of time to do. I'm not a good gift giver, but it gives me anxiety. Like, you know, like thinking, or like dating, or being. Hey, I have.
All right, I'm back.
Let me fix this. Hold on. Yo, you get me?
Yeah.
All right, hold on, let me fix it.
Jimmy, you got Streets of Rage?
Yeah, hold on.
You play it yet?
Yeah, I unlocked everything. I beat it.
Oh shit! I was gonna ask if someone. I'm going to stream. I was gonna ask someone to play with me. Oh well, I have to find somebody else now.
You can play with a random.
I ain't playing with no randoms.
No,
I'd rather play with an NPC than a random.
that online gonna be laggy. That's the only thing they need to fix.
A beat 'em up is laggy.
Yeah, man, bro, there is lag online and just co-op. It depends on who you're connecting to. I played with Vic. He's in California though. My connection to him wasn't great. It was pretty laggy, and I played with some other few randoms on there.
That's because I got homeless people mooching Wi-Fi.
BG, you enjoy that game, BG?
Yeah.
So why you want to play River City Girls?
Bro, I looked at River City Girls. It don't look fire. I don't know.
Now,
Bro, did you just
River City
compare?
Girls is better than that game. I played both.
You compared River City Girls to Bare Knuckle?
No, to what? What are you talking about?
Streets of
Talking
Rage.
about
Streets of Rage.
I mean, River City Ransom was a classic game.
Let me
very
look
fire
at this
game.
gameplay again. Let me see.
River City Ransom is heat.
River City Girls has a open world. BG, it's got a lot of shit in it. Yo. Mid-side missions,
Let me look at the
RPG elements.
gameplay.
You can level up your characters, do combos. I mean,
I'll be honest though, the fan-made Streets of Rage 4 is probably a better game. That game's lit.
I said the same thing. I was like, wow.
They went above and beyond on that game.
fan-made streets. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen it back in the day.
Beat your rage.
I never.
No,
played
it's
it.
Streets of Rage, but they have every character from all the games, their own custom characters, everything.
Streets of Rage Z or something.
No, it's just called Streets of Rage Remake. That's all it's called.
I think Streets of Rage 4 got all the characters too. You just got to unlock.
They do.
Yeah, you got to unlock.
He didn't know because he didn't play it yet.
It's weird. What did I look up before? Because I looked up this game and I don't remember it looking like this before. Did I look up the wrong game?
You probably did.
That's why I was like, this looked like trash. I don't remember it looking like this.
You probably looking at the wrong shit.
I don't know what I was looking at before, but it wasn't this.
Oh my god, I
The game
cannot
is
wait.
good, but you gotta give it
I
a shot.
cannot wait until next week when I will never have to step foot in our classroom ever again.
Oh man.
I may give this a try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I updated my drivers during the end of the stream and it messed up all my stuff. So when y'all was telling me to do that outro, I heard y'all. I thought all my stuff was working. I
All
couldn't.
right, bro. Don't
Had the
know about the
factory
update, yo.
had the factory reset my laptop because I updated an NVIDIA driver and
That's
the
what I
whole,
did.
the
That's
whole
the same thing,
just
bro.
Same thing.
I'm
don't
telling
bother
you,
me.
bro. Yo,
Hey, don't be putting.
So
that
hold
bad
on.
note
When
on
when you updated the driver, how old was the driver?
You mean no? Like it was this new the most recent one that came
I
out.
should be like
How
a month
old
old
was
if
the
they don't do that.
driver?
The driver that I had on it already.
the one that you installed that messed
Oh,
everything
that,
up.
that one came out like maybe a week or so ago at that point.
That's
Now I
a
know
you
what Ryan
problem.
talking about. He's talking about the 415 update because that's the one that messed me up.
Jimmy, you eating, dog?
Oh yeah, hold on.
What you eating, dog? I ain't even hear that.
But that's why I also, you
Yo.
know,
Yeah.
bro, what was that? Y'all wilding.
Yo.
Yo, what was that?
But
That was you, nigga.
I wasn't listening. I thought they was gobbling.
I was good all day. What's poppin', bro?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
all day you been on before, or
Nah,
it's your
nah. It's my first
Okay.
time. Nigga.
Oh, but yeah, that's why you can't game on laptops, Jack, because they're more susceptible to these driver issues than.
Man,
Hey, Jack,
but these
hey.
updates be on bullshit though. You gotta admit that.
Jack, I got. Hey,
Still
bro.
buys
Before
laptops
before you do
nowadays.
anything, bro, just
Marcus
burn
on
some
the- what's up?
sage. Burn some
What's up?
sage.
Burn some
Burn some
sage
sage.
to do an
I
update.
might need to, dog.
Yeah,
You,
dog.
you either buy a desktop or you buy a tablet. No, who buys laptops?
Tablet? I don't fuck with tablets.
Tablets have keyboards and basically have windows and
Yeah,
everything. on
but
it.
yeah, people just make them laptops after this. Like,
His phone go way high if he use a tablet to do what he do.
Get like a Surface Pro or something.
Papa John's, I have bought Batman Telltale, so that will be streamed this week. I've also bought.
Damn, you watch your stream?
You haven't finished They Bleed Pixels. You already told me
I bought They Bleed Pixels too. That's getting streamed this week. Does Batman Telltale still have those performance issues for some?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Well,
It's
I'm
not
sure
that
they
bad.
do.
It's not that bad.
No, there's
Telltale-
I mean, which one you streaming?
Batman Telltale.
It's two of them.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know there
Wait,
was.
wait, wait.
The
I
second
could
one
have
has
bought
a
the wrong
time
one.
bomb puzzle, but it's like glitched. It's fucking ridiculous.
I know.
How does a
control the
Telltale
buttons are
game
different.
have performance issues?
That's what we was trying to figure out.
All of them got performance issues, yo. The engine is ass.
Yeah, they said they had to remaster it or something.
They did that with Walking Dead. It's still fucked up.
Yo, you lying?
No, I was watching my friend stream and her fucking PS4
Yo,
crashed.
That's crazy. They're supposed to have fixed that.
They didn't.
Well,
So what games are you guys playing right now? As we never really talk about that.
Streets of Rage, River City.
anything new?
Yeah, I'm playing Streets of Rage. I did everything I could do on that. I beat it on the hardest level. I unlocked all the characters. It's
You
over.
beat it on Mania?
Yeah.
We don't believe you.
Look at Jimmy.
Yeah. And then
That's probably
I
hard
unlocked,
to do.
they got all the characters from every other Streets of Rage you
Well,
unlock.
actually, no. I do believe you beat it on Mania, but you ain't beat it on the arcade mode, though.
Nah, I can't lie. That joint is
Yeah, the arcade
Hey,
mode
what's the difference?
is the old school
Yeah.
settings. You
Yeah. You get 2 lives and that's it. Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah,
Can't
I
die.
could
You gotta
never
run the whole level back?
I could never beat Streets of Rage on Mania mode growing up. But you know, I got
that's
a
hard.
nice little 6-button controller I'm about to play this game on. Woo. Feeling good.
Like somebody said, play that shit with a fight pad. It's dope.
With a what?
Fight
With
pad.
a fight pad. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably could. I mean, it's an arcade beat 'em up.
Layout. Yeah.
All right, let's get the podcast started. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 235. Make sure you hit that like button. We're on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify for your convenience. Check out the Weapon Wheel Patreon to support the podcast, and consider becoming a member by hitting the join button below the video. You'll get access to emotes and chat badges. And if you want to send some gameplay to be featured during the podcast, just hit me up at weaponwheelpress@gmail.com, and I'll add you to the Google Drive list. All information is in the description. All right, let's do these intros. Start with the guests all day. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, everybody?
All right. B Money.
Yo, what up? What up?
I appreciate you coming
Be
on.
money here was good, yo.
What's going on, man?
Jack.
Hello everyone.
Hey. Move.
What's up, everybody? It's the Best Spot. Y'all can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Hey, Smooth, you been wilding, bro. Your last thumbnail pissed me off, yo. That one where you got that shitty grin on your face. I ain't never wanted to slap you before, yo. I seen that. It pissed me off for some reason. I don't know why, yo.
Nigga smiling like cat in the hat and shit.
Yeah, that shit was pissed. I don't know why this shit made me angry, bro.
Yeah, Weapon Wheel Memes already made it his default pick.
Did it?
Hold on. Smooth, are you eating too?
Nah.
And Jimmy.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? J Mega Games, everybody, and hopefully you guys are staying safe out there and enjoying your games.
Yeah.
Peace. Let's get started.
Low key, Smooth been real happy lately. I think he's enjoying.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
He's enjoying what's happening with Naughty Dog and The Last of Us, and
You see that, right?
yeah, he's been trolling a whole lot. Like this man called. He was even trolling with Predator. This man said he called the Predator an exclusive bagger, trolling PlayStation fans. I was dying.
Let me get my intro in. I like to see Smooth have a good time. I'll admit, Smooth's confidence is good for my wallet, so allow him to, stretch his legs and kick back. Check out my channel. Follow me on Twitter, where all the good fun times are. Just finished Trails of Azure, which is, gotta say, an amazing game. 96 hours. Honestly, considering anybody who's into Japanese RPGs in general, if you haven't tried out The Legend of Heroes, it's definitely a franchise you 100% need to get into. Trails of Azure might go into my top 10 RPGs of all time after I finish it today. And that's very high praise when my top 10 consists of legendary games like FF6, Xenogears, Xenoblade, Suikoden 2, Chrono Trigger. To say that it could crack the top 10 is saying a lot. Legend of Heroes is probably one of the best franchises. It's definitely going to be one of the most underrated and unappreciated franchises out there. So if you're into RPGs and you don't like schoolwork in the classroom like BG, I would definitely recommend checking.
Oh yeah, as the RPG god, I concur.
But outside of that, I get some complaints off my chest right here real quick about you guys.
Oh boy.
No. Here we go.
Y'all, can I say lazy Negroes on this podcast?
You just did.
Yo, y'all are not taking care of business when it comes to streaming your games. I see Smooth playing some anti-Dr. Trey simulator, moving furniture around.
Wow.
I need you to act like Dr. Trey, like you don't have furniture, and stream these games that the good people are paying to see. I feel like I'm the only one that streams the games that people are paying to see.
Yeah, let me say something real quick about this. I come to the conclusion that y'all dudes got groupies, man. So as far as me, I'm pretty sure they're not worried about me. They're worried about y'all.
Understood, Jimmy. But bottom line is, if somebody donates for you guys to stream a game, it should not take more than 2 months. It should happen within the next calendar month, the next calendar 30 days. Like if you start it in a month, that's one thing. Is I know people got stuff, but it shouldn't take you more than 2 months to start a game, guys. Come on, it's like inexcusable.
I agree, Jack. You effing up, bro. I can't believe you, dog.
Huh?
I caught my
You F it up too. So Smooth. Jimmy didn't get asked to play the game, but like for real, like that's like an account.
I'm gonna get on mine. You know, it's just been.
Hey, Bond over here, regular.
Yeah, I gotta regulate it because also like we
Trying
are
to get y'all together, man.
we're in containment here.
Talking
Y'all
like
ain't going out to the bars. Y'all ain't going to no clubs.
talking like
Y'all ain't go. Hold on. Let me
Hey,
finish.
go ahead,
Y'all ain't going out to dinner. You are at home.
what you mean? I'm one of these white folk. I'm protesting this shit. I'm going outside.
BG, I woke up at 6 o'clock for a workout one morning. You were still on Final Fantasy VII Remake.
You ain't working. You
Yo.
fat ass. You
What?
ain't working out. I don't believe you.
I'm at 209 right now.
Yeah.
I was like 222 last year,
And that
236
fat head of
year before.
yours.
Hey, Bond
Hey,
remind me of
man.
Martin when he had the Rottweiler out with the baseball bat.
Yeah, no, you can have a fat head, but you know what? You exercise, you cannot have a fat head. Bottom line is, I think people need to be accountable, and look, maybe you'll get some likes if you start streaming on time. And another thing, BG, like how long is it gonna be till you make that Patreon video, dog?
I'm gonna make it.
Hey, where is that Patreon video?
I'm gonna make it.
man.
You done on
We've been led astray.
in here talking to us like you are everybody on or something like that.
He the coach. He the coach.
I'm just saying, you out here calling yourself big boss.
Well, do I call myself that? I don't know.
Yeah.
You used to.
I think the people named me that.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna be streaming both my games this week.
And get that video out, please. So it's been a while since we've updated it.
Yeah,
Maybe we need some new policies.
I just be busy.
I would like to, for the podcast to be smoother, have people go for you to take a more active role in moderating your podcast, BG, to give people time so everybody's not shouting over each other. I believe Jack would greatly appreciate that as well.
Oh, indeed.
Oh yeah, after he ran off like a little bitch.
No,
Sir.
look. I'm gonna I don't like to defend other men on the internet right now, but I'm gonna defend Jack right now. If you're trying to talk to one woman and 6 women are screaming at you, what you gonna do? You're gonna leave.
Slap
That
all
is
of
a
them.
good point, but
You slap
thank
all
you.
of them.
You're gonna leave and say, "Let me know when I can talk."
You slap
Facts.
all of them with the strong pimp hand.
Please, you don't got a prenup. You ain't moving no
Oh
hand.
man,
Trying to get
I'm just telling you what you should do. I'm a
Answer
family
right now.
man. I'm just telling you what you should do.
Oh, so you guile?
Of course, man. Bon, the only reason you even got sub right now is because I'm out the game. All right,
Oh Lord.
I'm out the game. All right.
Speaking of being a family man, you know what I always found funny about Street Fighter, the original Street Fighter 2, World Warrior? That if you were Guile and you beat Chun-Li, he would tell her to go home and be a family man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because that was his win quote: "Go home, and be
Yeah.
a family man."
Oh man.
Well, we all gonna do better. We all gonna be
I
better.
appreciate it. And Smooth, I need you of all people to play They Bleed Pixels, because I'll literally bet I will literally bet you'll break at least one controller if you have to finish the whole game. Oh, but hold up.
Not even-
Kofi with the $2. What the hell is C? That's Kofi. Send us real money, please.
Oh
That
man.
EA stuff
Oh
is.
man. Stall him out,
If there was if there was any more proof that Kofi was trying to copy my format, he already had Jackie trying to take another one of my members. Good
Well,
lord.
Look, I got
Good
contracts on the table from PSP and AGS, so
Good lord.
I'm gonna need Big Boss up here
Oh,
to
man. You know what?
to renegotiate.
Hey Kofi, you know what? You can have this nigga, man. You can have this nigga, man.
Bon's a journeyman.
I mean,
Word.
Jack eating boiled potatoes with melted cheese.
Oh man.
Damn.
You ain't feeding her people,
You
BJ.
know
He
that,
is a
bro?
banquet specialist.
Yeah, the struggle is real, yo.
You ain't feeding her
man.
people, homie.
You know
Come
what?
on now.
Y'all got it. Y'all, if y'all want to go play for the minor leagues, y'all welcome to, man.
Ah.
If
Well,
y'all
what
wanna
happens
do
when the
that,
what happens when the minor leagues pay more than the majors?
hey man, that's the XFL over there, okay? You know what's up.
The XFL.
You know what's up, man.
I'm just saying, man. Take care of your people.
But
I've been here for 235 weeks.
let's say 200. You was absent at least 35 times, at least.
No,
Damn, Bon
No.
clock in the weeks, word.
and not to
That's
mention,
it.
I was taking over hosting duties,
All right. You're,
bringing up formats.
Yo, BG, son, you might have to release a stimulus though.
You
Oh,
know,
man.
that's a good point.
Oh.
I mean, no. Jimmy is right, because this is an LLC and everything. So, like, yeah, where's our stimulus package?
I actually
That
did
is true.
sign up for, a little bit of relief, but
You
they
got the
ain't-
PPP. You got the PPP.
Hey, BG
app?
about to spend y'all turkey.
Man, sign up
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
well,
people, give us none.
The BG got the payroll protection.
Where's that small business relief for us,
Bro,
BJ?
they didn't get back to me. I don't think they got back to a lot of small businesses. I'm waiting.
They
I'm
got
waiting
back to
for an
the
answer.
Well,
Yo,
well,
he's
man-
dead ass. Y'all, I was joking. This man dead ass reply.
well, yeah, hold up. Maybe I need to talk to his wife, because she owned half of the LLC now.
Low
Now niggas
key.
need to join the union.
I might need to talk to her to start making videos on this bitch.
Maybe.
She owned 50%.
I do call her a warden, so
BG
might be.
furloughing people without notifying them.
Oh man, hate to hear it. But y'all ready to talk about games?
Yeah,
All
just
right,
just all jokes aside, like I just take care of your obligations. That's all.
Absolutely, we'll do. All right, so first thing I just want to start off. Well, my internet has been going out at least once a day for the last week, so hopefully that doesn't happen during the podcast. But if it does, y'all know what happened. It's just been trashed this past week. But I want to ask y'all a question. So one thing I hear a lot of people say is, if a first game, let's say a new IP, right? Let's say that game has a perfect ending. I hear some people say that if the game has a perfect ending, in their eyes at least, that another one shouldn't be made. They should just leave it at that, let it be a quote unquote masterpiece, because they feel like making another one is gonna mess it up. I mean, The Last of Us is an example that people use this for, but they say any game that is perfect, that ends perfectly in their eyes, there shouldn't be another one made. Do y'all feel the same way?
I just feel like
Quality
it
over
comes with-
quantity. That's a quality over quantity
Yeah.
statement. So I would have to understand it. I respect it. I mean, I would like another one if they could do two. They do one, they could do two. But I understand that that's quality over quantity. So I can understand why somebody would say that.
Nah, 'cause when I like a game so much, I want to go
Another
back to
one.
that universe, regardless. So like, sure, if they don't want to finish that story, you could at least do like a prequel or something like that, like or
I
something
just think
in that
people-
universe.
I think people get more satisfied with good closure.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Here's the difference right now. I'll explain it to you real quick in a way everybody can agree. If they announced that Fresh Prince was coming out on TV, how would you feel?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like the original.
I'd be mad.
I'd be
I get
kinda
your
mad.
point
If
already.
they said that we're coming out with a new season in a couple months, how would you
No,
feel?
we good. We good.
Yeah,
Nah,
I don't
leave-
really want that.
leave it alone.
That's what I said. That's a quality thing. I get that.
Some things can continue. Some things I feel shouldn't continue. And an example would be Mass Effect 3. One part of me says that the game told its story. It's done. Another part of me says if the developer is no longer able to make the game at the same quality that they're used to, the game should end.
I mean, the way I feel is like I've never really felt like, oh, this game is so good, you shouldn't make another one. Like it's almost like an oxymoron. It doesn't make sense when you just say it. But yeah, I've never really felt that way because I think the best thing about sequels is they add to the universe, they add to the lore and the world and everything like that. I'd rather them take the risk and just make another one. And like a TV series like The Fresh Prince is a little bit different. Like if you were making more seasons at the current time, I would always want more, but I don't want you to make a new modern Fresh Prince away from the original.
Right, you couldn't really do anything at the end of Fresh Prince. Like it told the story. Like I don't want to see Will and Lisa with kid. Like it was done. They told the perfect story with the perfect ending.
I got a good example. You got Resident Evil Remake 2 and 3, and you see the difference between the two games because of the two different people that worked on it. Now, when you play a good game the first time, if the same studio makes a sequel, then you might could get. But if it's like a different group that's gonna make the next game, it may not be the same quality. So that's why I said that's a quality issue. So
I mean, you'll just never know until they attempt it, though. That's the thing.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You would be taking a chance.
Like, what's your favorite franchise, BG, in gaming? Just name. It doesn't have to be a top. Just name me a franchise you love in game. That's awesome.
Resident Evil, Dead Space, SOCOM.
So how would you feel with this shit if it continued under a crappy developer?
Oh no, I would. I mean, that's pretty much what happened. Well, yes, Zipper lost their talent, so that's pretty much what happened.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, like, if it ends perfectly, that's fine. Or if like the developers move on and they're like, I'd rather end. It's like Chappelle's Show. The Chappelle Show could have kept going, but I feel like it was better that it at least ended on the highest note.
Yeah.
And that he's still doing what he does, but the Chappelle Show is over.
But
just like Naughty Dog ended one franchise and they begin another.
To Kid Smooth's point though, like he wants to revisit that world again, right? Kind of like with the Fresh Prince, how they dramatized it in a new version. Y'all seen that trailer? What's it called? Fresh or Prince or whatever? That shit look pretty dope. So I don't know.
Like I gave Fuller, I don't know if any of y'all gave Fuller House a chance, you know.
Fuller House.
Yeah.
That shit trash.
It's not great, but it was better than I thought it would be a complete disaster. It's not great, but it wasn't like as bad as I thought it could be. You know, like it's never gonna hit the original. Like, and wasn't they making a new Boy Meets World? What isn't it? Girl
they
Meets
already
World?
Did,
now?
yeah, Girl Meets
World.
World.
Girl Meets World.
It was like people
ain't
like
nothing beating Boy Meets World though.
Nah, nothing.
Nah,
but they got canceled though.
First
they got canceled, but people did.
Quality.
First of all, Wonder Years is better than Boy Meets World.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Wonder Years, oh man.
Wonder Years was fire.
It was fire.
Yeah.
I felt a type of way, bro.
The Wonder. Now I'll say Topanga was better than Winnie, but the Wonder Years was a better show.
Everybody likes Topanga.
You seen the movie?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But yes, I do think things should end. Like I'm at the point right now where I feel like the Marvel Cinematic Universe should end. It should just end after Endgame.
That shit should have ended after Iron Man 1.
Shut up, Jack.
Whoa! What happened? Who said that?
Shut
Timmy,
up.
come on, yo. Don't do that one, yo.
I'll be honest.
I feel like
I really think that like unless these next movies are bangers, because like all this SJW crap I'm seeing, like I'm like Terminator. Terminator should never have had a movie after 2.
Never.
Some things like Terminator 2 had the perfect ending, and then they just keep trying to force feed. Some things just have to end. You told the story, it's over.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say though, Star Wars does it right. It's a specific example. If you watch the last episode of the Clone Wars, there's a lot of areas within the lore that they can tell stories in between the beginning and the end without necessarily keep going on and on and on and on. Like they literally have 7 seasons worth of quality content of the Clone Wars show.
It's the last trilogy.
Yeah, that takes place in between these movies. But like some things like have a definitive ending that you just can't keep going and going. Like for example, like Halo will one day just come to an end, and then they'll just be like, I would be fine with them remake. Like I would like to see a Gears of War talk about the Pendulum Wars, because eventually the wars with like the Locusts and stuff will end. There has to be an ending.
Yep.
Then you got to like, fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I feel like when you have like a good ending to a story, like it's cool to revisit the universe, but just tell different stories in that universe.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I feel like if you try to pick up like on a great ending, then it just leads to like disappointment going forward. You know what I mean? Because then you do like a sequel and then another sequel and another sequel, and then those sequels are never as great as the first game.
And it also diminishes what was already a good ending and a good closure.
Yeah. Specifically, like with The Last of Us, like I disagree about that, because the only thing, I don't think The Last of Us ending was perfect like some people think, because there was so much stuff unexplored and unexplained and left open. Like, what are the consequences of everything? Like,
whoa, you about to see that in the next game.
Yeah, that's why I feel like this one was absolutely needed, regardless of what happens. I at least want to see the consequence. That's if they stop after this one, I'm probably fine with that, as long as they give everything closure. If they do make one after The Last of Us 2, which I doubt they will, I think it should be completely different people, because I think this is a game where there's like, it's clearly a game about so many people struggling in this world. You could easily make another captivating story about other people.
Are you spoiling right now?
No.
That might be a spoiler.
How? I said
you said if they make a new game, it needs to be whatever. That implies that
no.
You know what I mean?
No, that's like saying
tell a story from another faction's point of view.
Yeah, that's like me saying.
But that implies that Ellie doesn't die in this game.
Huh? Jack,
no, you
saying who else is it gonna follow?
Anything.
But I'm saying though, what you're saying is, it's still somebody left to follow after this game.
I don't know nothing.
That's definitely a spoiler, yo.
That is, Jack. You forced that to be a spoiler.
I got spoiled on shit like that before though, on TV shows. I have got spoiled like that before.
Bro, that's like me saying, okay, if they don't make another God of War with Kratos, they should make it with somebody else. That's not me saying he's dead or alive.
That means Kratos is still alive.
Bro,
not necessarily. They had sequels to Halo without Master Chief.
Exactly. See, Jack, you're just extra sensitive right now.
I'm just saying that is somewhat of a.
But look, I'll say one thing: there will never be a sequel to The Last of Us 2, because then they're going to say that in the third game that you're a hate group targeting a group of people. There will never be a sequel to The Last of Us 2.
Yeah, I don't
this game's a hate group and they're targeting specific people to get rid of that. Nope.
Every video game has a hate group.
But BG, you understand what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah, I got you.
It's going to be the hunt for a specific group of people, and people are going to be like, they're going to attack it. Nope, not happening.
Well, yeah. It's just weird to me, because like I see so many people say it, and it's like, I think video games and movies sometimes is like what people say, oh, they shouldn't make another one. The first one was so good. And then we're people are the opposite when it comes to some things that are so good. Like, I don't think anybody's tired of John Wick movies yet.
Hell no.
Like, we on the fourth one. I thought when I went into the movie theater to see the third one, I'm like, okay, this is it. Because usually, everything is a trilogy.
Man, spoilers.
Man, Well, if you ain't seen John
You
Wick
ain't
by
seen it
now,
by
it's too
now.
bad for you.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though about speaking of The Last of Us 2? You know how a lot of people are saying like they're not gonna buy the game, they don't want to play, they lost interest.
Mhm.
I'll be dead ass. I disagreed with them until I read them, and like, I'll be honest, I never thought this would be me.
Was it
But
that
I'll watch somebody play. I don't feel like that's a game I want to
Nah,
play.
it can't be
or
that
even
serious,
spend money
bro.
on.
Come on, keep it real, bro.
I'm being serious.
Oh man.
Yeah, like all the stuff that people are getting upset about, it at least makes you want to watch the whole context of what happens.
It makes me want to watch it, but like I literally have no interest in playing that game.
Oh,
And I never thought I would just be like, you know what? Never in my life did I ever think I'd say I'll just watch somebody else play.
I don't get why people care so much about the characters like that.
There you go, Jimmy.
They're compensating for their lack lack of connection with human beings in their real life.
Oh, look! I bet you next time a man steps to you, gonna shut up.
I don't get why that's bothering people so much. Though. I don't get that.
Fall back, Jimmy.
Because,
Fall
bro,
Oh man, no, I'm gonna spoil it. I wouldn't care. Like I'm still gonna play it.
Yeah.
In
I'm still
real
gonna
life,
play it.
okay,
Like, I haven't looked at none of the
I'll
spoiler
put it
stuff.
this way, Jimmy. In real life, if I was that GameStop worker, I wouldn't have shut up.
Are you talking about the ma'am?
Yo, I just realized that's
GameStop. If that was real life, if that was me, I wouldn't have been. Oh, I'm sorry. No, there would have been a situation.
See, as much as I think a lot of these dudes are like idiots who are blowing this thing out of proportion, the memes are funny. Like them saying it's the ma'am of us part 2, and they're putting the transgender chick on the cover of the game. I still laugh at that.
Video. Yeah.
Like I think y'all are overreacting, but it's funny. That's why I could look at it from both sides and see that it's funny. Like it's ma'am. It's funny, man. Can't lie.
Ma'am. Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so since we're already on Last of Us, pretty much picking up the conversation from last week because more is developed. So Sony identified the people who pretty much leaked the gameplay, and then we found out that they were hacked. That's always the demise of Sony, one way or another, getting hacked. So they got hacked by somebody who accessed Naughty Dog servers. It was untrue about the disgruntled employee. As far as we know, it seems to be untrue about the Brazilian localizer. That was untrue. Them not paying their contractors or developers. According to Jason Schreier and the research he done, they received all their pandemic bonuses and money and all that stuff. Everybody got paid. So these people were not affiliated with Naughty Dog. You know, that turnover rate, 70% turnover rate of Naughty Dog is actually untrue. Yeah, all of that stuff. So they were hacked. What do y'all make of this?
But let Smooth go first, because he's been laughing about. How does this make you feel, Smooth?
Whoa, hold on. Oh, that they were hacked?
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta read
you know what? Hold on. I gotta say one thing. Hold on.
$50 super chat. I gotta read this real quick, Jimmy.
Yeah, go ahead.
$50 just came in from Mas Corane or whatever. Appreciate it. I mean, even though I don't get any, but hey guys, big fan. Been listening to this podcast for 2 years now. Love the energy and the conversations, y'all being up. Keep it up. Hold up. Crying for the bag, Kopi's pod. We appreciate that. Yeah. We appreciate that.
Thank you, man. Definitely appreciate it. So yeah, Smooth, as you were saying.
Go ahead.
I mean, shout out to them.
Now I want to say something real quick about what you just said, because I just realized they lying. It wasn't a hacker because hold on. No, it wasn't a hacker because you know what? If you look at a lot of I'm not gonna spoil what's in it, but I'm gonna say this. If you look at a lot of leaks, somebody's playing this game on a PlayStation.
No, you heard what they said though, right?
What did they say about that?
They used some code from a patch of another Naughty Dog game in some type of way. They used that to hack the game.
It was Uncharted 3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used Uncharted 3 code and they was able to.
Yeah. Oh, okay, because the footage shows like the interface of a PS4 where they're capturing the footage.
I mean, they probably, I don't know what the fuck.
They're not using the correct word. They were not
They
hacked.
weren't.
Yeah. Hack
They
is
weren't
the
hacked.
easy
Somebody
way.
got the game.
Hack is
Somebody
the
got the
easy
game.
way to explain it. What they
It's
did
easy
was
cop-out.
What
they
happened was unauthorized access.
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
okay.
From
So
somebody that
somebody
don't work
actually
there,
was
though.
playing a game.
Yeah, nobody like came in there and hacked security
No.
and bypassed
No.
protocols. Somebody
Someone got the game. Somebody
yeah,
got
they
the game. The
accessed
game.
it, they unauthorized access. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
To a vulnerability, security vulnerability.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Like stealing a copy of the game, because that's what they did.
Yeah. They said it's
PC gamer.
they said it's like a key, and for some reason I don't understand the whole situation, but for some reason if you access one game it connects to another game, so they like access
That's their fault though.
they accessed Uncharted 3, which gave them access to The Last of Us 1, and The Last of Us 1 gave them access to The Last of Us 2. Why that happens, I don't know, but
Naughty Dog is probably using the same protocols. That's why they're not.
Yeah, it's the path. It was a
They
path
have the
that led to
same.
one
They have the same lock on every door.
Yes, pretty much.
But Jack, you'll know this. Who did this? Jack, what kind of people?
PC gamers?
No, with PC was right. PC gaming.
Terrorists?
There you go.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
200.
No doubt. No doubt.
So yeah, Sony has had a bad history with like security breaches, man. Like this probably isn't as bad as the PSN hack, you know, like all them years ago, but it's bad.
It's up there though. It's up there.
Right, so what was the question for me?
How do you feel about it?
Because you was talking spicy smooth.
You thought it was this. You thought it was this running workers, but it turns out they got hacked.
No. Here's the thing. I do. Yeah. All right. So my view of how the leaks happen. Yeah. Okay. That according to Pony Schreier.
Pony.
Hell,
he's a pony.
That probably was wrong, but I still I believe there's a lot of disgruntled motherfuckers working there. Because a lot.
So people, there's people that don't believe that they think this is just damage control for Sony. There's
but Jason Schreier of all people,
he's the one that exposed the crunch culture.
The person that came out with the crunch and Naughty Dog article.
True to me.
Smooth, who do you think gets paid more, Microsoft developers or PlayStation developers?
Oh, here we go.
Microsoft developers.
Wrong.
He didn't even let the nigga finish. Wrong.
Wrong.
So I don't even know. I don't even know why you would even go into that.
I really
category.
have.
They getting paid that much money, and you telling me they wouldn't accept that they got hacked that easily?
I'm sorry, you said it was a disgruntled employee, and you believe that. And
I believe there's some disgruntled people there. See, now I never ran and said, "Oh, a disgruntled employee leaked it." I never said that.
There's disgruntled employees everywhere.
I feel like I ran with the 70% turnover morale because I believe that, and I believe there's some disgruntled people working there. I believe that, and I'm going based off the damn new hires I see every other week.
Smooth. Everybody. So Microsoft. Hold on. We gotta stop this. Smooth. Microsoft is hiring developers at a record pace right now.
Yeah, and a lot of them coming from Naughty Dog.
They're coming from everywhere. So what is hiring new people?
A lot of people from Naughty Dog. They hired more people from Naughty Dog than they hired from any place else.
Smooth.
Why.
Smooth. Your initial point was Sony's hiring a bunch of people. That shows that people are disgruntled. Nobody is hiring more than Microsoft.
Yeah, I'm saying. I mean, if you love Naughty Dog so much, why leave?
That nigga said Nutty Dog.
Yeah, he did. he did.
Shout out to Smooth.
Lord have mercy.
I'm just saying, like, it's the truth is going to come out whether Jason Schreier wanted to reveal that story or not. Maybe when he get his new podcast up and running, he'll start talking some real shit. And
wow,
he's what he said.
And
tell us.
So he's lying. So he's lying right now.
I'm not saying he's lying. He's sugarcoating it.
So wait a minute, hold on, Smooth. He wasn't lying when he came out with the Crunch and Naughty Dog story, but now that he said he found out some more,
I feel like he was leaving some information out on the Crunch story.
Really?
Like what?
Oh, okay.
Like what?
Like the other stuff we're hearing about that nobody wants to admit.
It was pretty bad stuff during the crunch stuff.
Crunch is not that serious, bro. It is what it is. This dude almost.
So you were offended by the Crunch?
Hold up. Crunch isn't serious. Yet he went in on Crunch, and you're calling him a pony.
He went in on Crunch, but then he gonna sit there and I feel bad for the people that that they shouldn't leak anybody's game, but he done leak all sorts of shit. He made a career off leaking it.
Leak any story details
he's
on
a
a game.
reporter.
Smooth?
He doesn't.
He put other people's jobs at
But
risk.
he doesn't have any loyalty to them. He's a reporter.
So what? He
That's
still put other
different.
people's jobs at
That's
risk. This man put careers on the line with his bullshit.
That's his job, bro.
That's what he's supposed to do.
He got balls to
Smooth.
speak on a game.
That's
Yeah.
different.
TMZ does. Jason Schreier is just TMZ of video
that's why
games.
TMZ be getting knocked the fuck out.
But
by people.
And that's why TMZ be making more money than everybody.
But TMZ doesn't owe anybody loyalty. That's it, Smooth.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
like
but that means
that's
Schreier
like
doesn't owe anybody an explanation. He don't. Why everybody asking for? Hey, Schreier, is this true? No, nobody
Oh, anybody an explanation. He's
Hey,
making
Mike got a
money.
stimulus.
Hold
He
up,
got super chat.
$100 donation. I gotta read this.
I'm just gonna say,
In fact,
I'm
you know
just
what?
gonna PayPal everybody the money tonight. Like,
Yeah, BG, you better read this because I ain't get money, so you read it.
yeah, I'm gonna just send y'all the money tonight for this because I ain't gonna
Oh,
keep
we
all this.
appreciate it, BG.
He said also just wanted to say I feel like there is a whole lot of crap going on from people protesting on purchase of The Last of Us 2 over these leaks. Joint is still gonna break records and be Sony's best-selling game ever.
Yep.
Is never gonna lose Smooth here. I wanna bet it get a 10 out of 10.
From where?
Oh, the game's gonna score very well.
It's gonna do numbers, but it ain't gonna be the number one selling PlayStation
I
game.
mean, look at the society we live in. This is the perfect game.
We live in a society.
Yeah, but the society of BG's people doesn't buy games, Smooth.
No, that ain't my people.
Yeah, but they can talk about them. They can advertise them on fucking Grammy Awards and shit like
but
that.
hold on,
They'll do
so-
that shit, I guarantee.
Smooth, you're
Yo.
acting very petty today, more than usual.
But hold on, why do people believe like the whole story of the disgruntled employee didn't come from anybody? We don't even know who originated that story. It just came out from the internet.
Jonathan Cooper corroborated it. That's why people gave credence to it.
And
Because he used to work.
You know, he a fuck boy.
and now
He's definitely a
we
fuckboy.
get this report from somebody. You could say Jason Schreier is a very reputable source, and now people don't want to believe that, but they believe random disgruntled.
This is the digital foundry effect, right? When it's negative against Sony, it's credible. When it's neutral or not negative against Sony, you gotta question it. Y'all know the vibes, man.
No, here's the thing. I don't
Microscope
believe he's
vision.
lying or anything. I believe he's reputable, but he's a person that has he has interest. He has,
You just no,
Yeah,
man,
he's gonna
But
say
that's
when
his
you
job,
get paid.
Smooth.
podcast
That's
off
his
the ground.
job,
You just
Smooth.
said.
His
it's
job
not
is
your
to
job
report.
have interest. Like,
But he's
You know what's funny? He's probably the most as far as clout, he probably got the most clout out of any journalist in the industry right now. So
Yeah.
if anybody, he don't need no type of boost from anything. You know what I mean?
and Jason, remember when Jason Schreier, we had him on here twice. He's been blackballed by several video game developers, like because of stuff he reports. Like he won't. Some of them won't give him access, like Bethesda.
He would actually benefit very negatively from lying about some shit like this if you think about it.
yeah. So just a super chat. Can I go after this dude? This young asshole 20. No, it's young AJ 1000.
Young asshole.
$4.99 says Smooth. Since you're against Naughty Dog for crunch, then you shouldn't buy anything from Amazon anymore. Since Bezos is letting people drop dead from COVID-19. I've never said I was against crunch. I just said like 5 minutes ago I have nothing against crunch. That doesn't bother me.
Well, we know one company that doesn't do crunch.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Hey,
And in fact, they don't even got nothing to crunch because they soft.
Wow. You stupid.
Placid Soft Studios.
Wow.
Excuse me?
Soft.
Yo, did he say what? Yo,
Hey,
yo,
Microsoft.
yo, Bond, you gotta chill.
Microsoft's last 3 games been bangers, dog.
Games.
I know Streets of Rage is on that Games Pass.
That's not a Microsoft game, sir, but continue.
It
All
finally
right,
took
all right.
Microsoft to put a game out timed exclusive to PC for them to get a good game.
Ori was fire too. I mean, it's not
Ori and the Glitched Forest.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
It really got no respect, dog.
It was only glitched on Xbox, not on PC.
Damn, on his own console, self-inflicted. Oh, man.
Ori Will of the Glitch.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
But you know, it's crazy. I mean, it should be expected for games to run better on a PC than a console, but they should not be having more glitches on a console than a PC.
Indeed.
That's kind of crazy.
Okay, so y'all believe we had this discussion so in the DMs. So Bond, you still believe that this whole ordeal will it would hurt Naughty Dog specifically as a studio?
It
as far
will
as their
hurt
fan
Naughty
base?
Dog as a studio. It will not hurt the release of this game. It will make people potentially jaded to the following project, but not this game. People are willing to forego 1 to 2 mistakes. But once you make 1 to 2 mistakes, then people start getting,
Start proceeding with caution after that.
Yeah, exactly.
This might be a one-off.
It's kind of how I feel about Xbox.
I'm saying if it's a one-off, that's fine. But when you make a 2-off, then you got issues.
2-off.
Like, I think this game had a clear agenda, but I don't think like every one of their games is gonna have that, And when I say agenda, I just think they had a certain story that they wanted to tell, and they wanted it to have LGBTs characters.
I guarantee you, Drake's daughter is going to be gay in the next Uncharted.
Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Can I ask something? This is from somebody that's never seen the spoilers, okay? I don't want to see them. Ellie has been gay since 2014.
Since the beginning.
Since 2014.
I don't think that's though.
Okay, and if you want to take it a step further, she was shown tonguing down a chick in 2017 E3. Why is everybody so surprised that she's gay now? You didn't see nothing
because they didn't pay attention.
Jack, just don't. First of all, Jack, don't look at the chat. You have a chat window closed, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Second of all, I'll just say we can't. Me personally, reading them, I know why people are mad, but I cannot explain it to you
because it's a
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can revisit.
Well, if I were to explain it to you, you would understand completely. But I would be
Jack,
spoiling
you're
the
probably
game.
gonna be mad as hell.
I don't know.
I agree with Smooth. In fact, when you play this game, if you're not Smooth by the time you play this game, I've seen you get angry in your streams. You're gonna be going crazy.
I don't.
Stop talking about this. You're gonna make
I don't know why people are mad. Like, I mean, I know why people are mad, but I don't know why.
I might see it when I play it. I might see it.
Like, I know what upsets them, but I don't know why it upsets them so much. Like based on everything, I just don't get why that bothers people so much. Like, I don't. I personally don't get it.
You know what bothers me so much?
What?
That they literally could not get bat swinging animation, so they had to give a new. So they had to put a new tool, They had to put a new piece of sporting equipment in the game because they couldn't use bats. And that's all I'll say about that.
So, yeah, man, it is what it is. We'll see. What happens? Well, we still got is it still a month left? The last
a little bit more than that, my man.
Oh man,
a little over a month.
Could we talk about why? Like, remember the delay was indefinitely, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And the delay only turned out to be about 2.5 weeks.
I told y'all day one that delay was BS. I said it before they got the new release date. And people were like, no, it's you don't understand, that delay was absolute BS.
That delay was only for revenue's sake. The game been done,
Yeah, that delay was BS. I think everybody should accept that. That was nonsense.
Yeah, they just wanted to get the shipments right, man. That's all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. And it's even a longer wait. It's just kind of like,
I
don't know, man.
And the first,
day one? Huh?
You getting it day one?
I planned on, but I'm a hold out when I don't know if BG's still gonna be traveling early. One of you guys is gonna get it early. I just want to make sure. I just need the clearance.
Smooth got to beat the first game, don't you?
I gotta do a challenge.
You've never beat the first Last of Us.
Make sure you do it on Grounded, bro.
Don't play it on Grounded.
No, I have to play it on Grounded for.
I think he can do it. I think he can do it. It ain't that bad.
Yeah,
bro, that game.
The reason why I didn't beat The Last of Us was for this main reason, right?
Here's the thing.
Shut up. Now I can't say it. All right. So when the first PlayStation 4 I bought came with The Last of Us. When they first bundled it, right?
Yeah.
So
and you didn't play it?
No, I played it. But then shortly after, I forgot which. It was a custom PlayStation 4 that came out. I don't know if it was
Spider-Man. Wasn't it the Spider-Man?
No, Spider-Man. That was years later.
That was last year.
It was Batman. It was the silver Batman.
We hit 1,000 views. Shout out to y'all.
Oh wow, did we?
Oh,
Alright.
this is a
Oh,
classic episode.
can we hit the like button?
Hit that like button,
I'm
yo.
happy we're getting
Yo,
supported.
and I'm gonna, if he's still watching, I'm gonna give a shout out to somebody. I just had them come to the podcast. I was beating them in NBA Live for the most of the day. That's why I was late. Shout out to Bitter Truth. He been giving me some good games in NBA Live, but I prevailed 3-1. But he should be in a chat.
What is like you and
real-
50 other people still
Real,
on
real,
that
quick,
server?
real quick though, real quick. We have 1,000 people in here. Remember, if this thing gets 1,000 likes, y'all get a free game stream of your choice. You can choose any game. So hit that like button. Go ahead, Smooth.
All right, so I got the Batman PlayStation, and I thought, being the Xbox that I am, I thought by default, because I'm used to greatness, that
Where?
log into your account,
What,
that
great control?
your stuff just automatically goes with you. I'm used to me buying Xboxes and not have to worry about re-downloading my save files or anything.
You guys bought like 30 consoles each. I don't know how your wife hasn't cut you off yet.
What I learned the hard way is that PlayStation 4 didn't have free cloud saves and they didn't have automatic cloud saves. So I lost it when I booted up The Last of Us. I was like, where's my load game option? And I had to start over. And
Does
I was fed
Xbox
up.
have free cloud saves?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since this Xbox One's been out.
Really?
Smooth, but let's be real. You're used to quality like women dating Asian guys are used to big dicks.
What?
Yo, what's going on with Bond, man?
I don't know today. I don't know what our Asian demographic is, but I apologize.
Bond better stop. I hear a lot of stuff going on over there. You see how they
What's
treat
going
us
on over here?
Like,
What's going on over here, Smooth?
that's over there. No, you know what I mean?
He's gonna
What's
get kicked out there.
What's going on over here?
People, they killing us and chopping off our stuff and gluing and selling it to other
Where?
people.
What?
That's what I'm hearing.
Oh man.
What is he talking about?
Communication with you.
Are you talking about Kai and Ty and Val Venus?
I remember that shit. I remember that shit.
Talking about body trafficking. Oh man.
Yeah, you remember when Kai and when Val Venus was messing with that Asian girl and Kai and Ty tried to chop his dick off?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, we got another 20. Yo, BG. And we got a member. Read this, BG.
One last thing. Did people forget they were gonna be playing as Ellie, probably bodying hundreds of suckers, but complaining about the leaks, saying what happens sends a message to players.
I don't understand that.
But complaining
That's
about
full of
what happens, but complaining
I ain't
about
gonna
leaks,
lie.
saying what happens sends a message to players.
Let's keep it right there.
I'm gonna
Thank
call
you,
today Generous Sunday. I've been going to people's podcasts. Everybody, the chat's been very, very generous. I'm saying all these red, orange,
Stimulus,
purple.
bro.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
getting
The
their
stimulus. Jack is feeling very appreciated today.
man.
Big Boss say he's gonna break us off something.
Oh, is he okay? Shit.
Yeah, I got y'all tonight. I'm sending this out.
But you know, I think only people that complete their game streams should get their cut. That's just me.
Oh man.
I don't think people should get paid for not working.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Just a shameless plug. May 6th is the Best Bot's birthday. I'll be streaming all day. Feel free to throw those colors in the chat. I'm gonna be on stream all day, YouTube and Twitch.
So you gonna are you gonna?
I'm gonna stream some of those games. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Got it all day. Yep.
I'll make a guest appearance, Smooth. Don't worry.
Yeah. Send me some coffee, some cake, some money.
You know what, Smooth? I should buy you a gift. I should get you something. Man.
As much as he's given you over the years.
I should get. Oh shit! I said that. And the cops coming are like, nah, you can't get Smooth.
Matter of fact, I've been advised to send Black Bond a W9.
Word.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, you put me on the tax forms? Did you claim me?
Might need to.
Facts. So, any other thoughts on this Naughty Dog situation?
I hope I like.
I really think that with all this going on, it's very important that they get the multiplayer out as soon as they can.
Yeah.
At a high quality.
The game is like still the most pre-ordered game in like most regions on Amazon, so it still seems to be doing well. But and I gotta say,
Amazon had canceled the pre-orders.
Yeah, they canceled mine. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
they? So they
I thought
canceled.
I thought they reset them back. I thought they started taking them again.
Well, let me
Oh,
check.
yeah, I'm sure they did now.
But by the way, we got to point out the fact that like a lot of the channels that are doing this whole thing about Last of Us and Naughty Dog and ruining the game, a lot of them are outrage channels. Like this, when you go to their channel, all their content is about outrage stuff. Like stuff they're pissed off about, stuff they're angry about, stuff they're outraged. Like their outrage is a genre on YouTube, and all the people who go to those channels are ones that want to find something to be mad about and like have a fake stance for. This is a thing. It's a culture, and it's weird.
I agree, but BG, you really can't use outrage culture because you call everything outrage culture. You call
Everything is outrage.
You call booty boxes outrage culture.
It is kind of.
It's not. Well, you know what? If some dude tries to put it in your ass and you don't want it. I don't want to hear you talking about outrage culture. Then when you say no,
listen. My stance is that those boxes, you had a right to stand up against them if you disagreed, but I don't think it was worth like not buying a game for. I don't think it was worth like being upset about.
Like you know who you sound like? You sound like some old white person. Like, oh, you black people are just getting shot up in cars and abused. Like that's outrage culture.
I'm a privileged gamer. I am.
I mean, you gotta act white when you gotta act white when the world allows you to.
I'm the gaming version of a Karen. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh shit,
that's a racist term,
bro.
Broken Karen HD.
Now, BG.
Yeah, they said that's a racist term, calling white people Karen.
Oh, word, Karen.
Yo,
Wait. Call it what?
Karen gives good.
Yeah, they said white women said being called Karen is like a racist term to them. It's like
Wait, called what?
Man, who said that?
Karen.
Karen.
You know when they call like outraged white women Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said like calling them N-word.
Yeah.
What about? I heard the term saltine. Is that,
Oh, that's yeah.
Oh, that's regular, bro.
You know what's funny about that Karen is a racist thing?
Karen.
One of my
Yeah,
friends,
that's funny.
she explained this perfectly. If Karen is a racist word, how come white women say Karen is the equivalent of the N-word? Why aren't they saying that the K word is equivalent of the N word or the K word is equivalent to nigga? No, they're saying Karen. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
they're
man.
saying Karen, but they won't say nigga.
But they be doing they be doing that too though. People be like, with the the stereotypical name is it Tyrell or
Becky.
Yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
but you understand what I'm saying? The word you're censoring
You're
can't
not
be as
censoring.
offensive as the word you're actually saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, you can't say Karen is offensive as the N word when you'll say Karen, but you actually won't say nigga.
Facts.
That's
Well,
what
not-
I'm
It's
saying.
not the same equivalence if you
Yeah.
don't say it.
Exactly. Otherwise, you would say Karen is the equivalent of nigga.
Yeah.
But that's not what they're saying.
Yep.
Start saying, "Why you Karen, nigga?" I don't know.
what?
All right.
Yeah, this
so-
one dude posted on Twitter is like, we shouldn't snitch on these people open up their businesses. I'm like, why not? They snitching on us for grilling and selling water. I'm snitching.
Yeah.
Man.
You're right.
I'm snitching.
So I guess we can move on. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yo, y'all gotta chill with
Assassins-
that name y'all gave this, man.
In your Assassin's Creed Vaseline.
Wow.
What?
No Vaseline. You see all the
Hey, Bob, what's going on
Bond
today,
on
bro?
one today.
Yo, what's up with all the
Horny
booty
as hell.
references,
Go
man?
ahead, though, Jimmy.
Bob been in quarantine too long. That's what happened.
Hey,
That's what
Jesus.
happened. Bob been in quarantine too long.
Jimmy's the expert at Assassin's Creed, though. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. First of all, they took an extra year to develop this game, so people take it easy and wait and see.
I'll agree to that.
Secondly, this game here in particular, man, you can get this game if you get a Ubisoft subscription and play it with the season pass, and you get the gold edition. So if you guys don't want to spend $60, if you have a PC, you could spend $15 and get a subscription and play the game for a whole month.
Monthly?
Just to put that out there.
Okay.
So you guys got to give it a chance. It's actually a pretty good game. I know the whole
We ain't seen
Vikings
no
being
gameplay,
assassins.
Jimmy. What
I
you
know the
mean?
whole.
How you know that?
You played it already?
Oh, well,
yo, you
no,
a salesman.
no.
Yo, you the feds.
this
Jimmy
nigga
the
the bear
feds.
Well, listen, what I want to say is, I know that you get to play as a girl or a god, just like the last one. Yes, they are assassins and Vikings. I know that's going to be a little bit of an issue, but you guys got to give the game a chance. They took an extra year just to develop the game and upgrade the engine and everything, and it's not bad. Just give it a chance.
Lord, I just had an amazing idea because of somebody in the chat for the next Assassin's Creed. You could make it like Assassin's Creed Django.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't
Wow.
get that.
Oh, they did have Freedom Cry. That was kind of
Yeah, there you go. You be out there hunting runaway slaves and shit.
That'd be kind of fire, though. I ain't gonna lie.
So, yeah, Valhalla.
It's only a matter of time before they make a cowboy version.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do it. So we got we Vikings this time and stuff, and yeah, you could play as a male or female. They said they developed. I think they developed a story around whether you're a male or female, whether you choose either one. I think something like that. It was made by 15 different. Yeah, made by 15 different Ubisoft studios. Look,
Why Ubisoft always take 20 studios to make a damn game?
and it ended up being mid. Like
Mid as fuck.
Mid as fuck.
Yo, y'all gotta give it a chance, man. Y'all
fuck
give
that,
it a
man.
chance.
You gave him 13,000 chances already.
yo, listen. I listen.
They got a lot of convincing to do for me.
I want to like Assassin's Creed badly because Assassin's Creed 2 was great. Like that was the one. That was the one,
They
bro.
went way back to the second one.
Yeah, I got
It was
to.
good.
That was the one,
Yeah,
bro.
Brotherhood was dope too.
Look, let me appeal to your gamer hustle side real quick and say this real quick. The Anthem was a game that people wasn't pretty sure about when it came out. So what they did was it had Origin access and people were able to pay $15 and play it. I was one of those people. I played the $15. I was glad I moved on, beat the game, and that was it, right? You could do the same thing for this game. So y'all don't have to like go crazy saying y'all not gonna play it, y'all not gonna try it. Just try it first.
Did you play Odyssey?
Yes, of course.
How big was that map, bro?
Wait, hold on.
You think it's gonna take-
It's like
it's not gonna take a month. It's gonna take more than a month.
what's the beef with
Here's the thing. Here's the
Assassin?
thing. I
not really,
actually
not
believe.
really. I didn't take longer than a month.
I think there's such a thing as too big of a map. I
Of
really
course.
believe that, and I think
No, they do. Ubisoft has a problem with maps. They go crazy. I'll admit that. But this game, like I said, you will be able to beat it within a month. I beat every Assassin's Creed game.
that's not the problem. Look. The map, like sometimes the map be too
Yeah,
big.
because Jimmy buying all those time savers.
Sometimes the map be too
Hey
big.
man. I really didn't buy anything, but
Sometimes the world sucks, and the main problem is they need to fix the combat, bro. Fix that combat and make the world interesting, and I will buy.
BG,
the
this
game.
sound like excuses, bro.
Oh my God.
No, Smooth, you be quiet.
I played both. No, I got hundreds of hours in both of them,
All
bro.
right, let's talk about
in
it then.
both of them.
Smooth,
One,
you're talking
Assassin-
about maps, but we're complaining about waypoints.
It has waypoints.
I know, but I'm just
That's what
saying
I'm
I'm
saying.
complaining about maps. Like,
no,
with this
but no, dude, no, that sounds like a blanket statement. Origins took place in Egypt, which is a dope location. The protagonist was black.
joint was
the
dry.
game was gorgeous.
That was dry.
It
nah,
had
it definitely wasn't. Definitely
a-
wasn't.
okay, it had some amazing locations in that game, and in Odyssey, even better location. Because it was
Maybe
very
one
diverse.
location.
Hey, I got a question, right? Do y'all think if Assassin's Creed had a marketing deal with PlayStation, Smooth would feel like this?
What are you talking about?
They have a marketing
Oh,
deal
you
with
think it's
Microsoft.
Dude, I thought before the trailer broke out, I thought PlayStation had the marketing rights because there was reports of PlayStation to show off PlayStation 5 to show off the next
Yeah,
Assassin's
no.
Creed.
Smooth been
I
double.
was gonna get the game.
Smooth been
regardless.
he been double hand stroking Assassin's Creed for a while.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has been.
Hey, Smooth,
Yeah, he has.
Smooth, hold on.
Because he
Smooth,
compared it to The Witcher, and I was like, get the hell out of here.
Nah, hey, Smooth, do you remember that mission structure though? Do you remember it?
What mission structure? Are you talking about the
And-
where
and
it was
I-
point base?
Hey, you need to find my sword and fuck me. You know, like it was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
okay, all right. So,
Yo,
all right, there was some.
No.
Find my sword. Then
Now, hold
fuck.
on. What Assassin's Creed games did you beat? What Assassin's Creed games did you beat?
All of them except Origins.
Origins is like one of the best ones. Like,
I
it's
got
like-
like 80%, but I couldn't take it no more, bro. I was getting fatigued with that dumb shit.
So you beat all of them, but you didn't like it. Okay.
I think that location is trash. The Egypt, I
Before
think that
the
was boring.
game?
I think Egypt is a location on paper. It sounds good, but when you play it, I'm like, yo, I don't want to be here. That's how I felt when I played. I'm like, I don't want to be here. This is trash for a location.
You'll be
Nah,
shocked. Bigger maps means a better game.
Dude, I don't care what nobody say. Origins,
If you enjoy smooth, that's cool, bro.
it is, and Odyssey was like dope as well. Why didn't you play Odyssey, BG?
Because I was fed up with them. I wasn't giving them another chance with that.
Yeah, so are you gonna jump on the Valhalla?
Don't you play as a demigod in Odyssey? Why would I want to do that? Like in Assassin's Creed, you got magical arrows that could turn corners. Like what is this?
I mean, you gotta upgrade. You don't get those automatically. Like that game. You
play as a demigod in
over time.
Yeah, you play
No,
as a
a
demigod.
demigod. You said a
Yeah,
demigod.
but you also fight
whatever.
mythical creatures and shit
Hey,
like that
no,
are
but I'm
much stronger
curious.
than you.
The armor in that game is dope.
But
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's my problem. Like it's so far from what it was. Like you're literally
Right.
not an
But
assassin no
BG,
more.
those old Assassin's Creed is trash
No,
compared to what
it's
you
not.
got
Look,
now.
look,
Dog.
look,
Hold on,
look,
that's
look,
crazy.
hold
Why
on,
would
hold
I
on,
play
hold
that
on.
boring
Y'all
ass
can't
shit?
lie.
That
He
shit
right,
was
though. He right, he
boring,
right.
dog.
Hey.
Y'all think
No.
Assassin's Creed trash compared to Odyssey and Origins?
Like
Bruh,
There is no.
I
stealth
tried
game
going back.
anymore.
The only one I could really go back to and play is what's the one that came out before Origins? It's
Syndicate.
Syndicate. That's the only one I felt comfortable. I can't
That was
play
the
those
last-
old ass shit. Like, nah,
My
man,
issue-
dog,
that
that
was the
was
last-
whack.
Old school Assassin's Creed game. Though.
Like I had
Yeah,
to,
it was.
I had to ask somebody. Like they don't even have like real stealth mechanics no more in that game. I feel
They don't.
like it's not even.
They
a
do.
stealth-
You just don't have to use it.
Nah, it's not what it used to be. It's definitely not about climbing walls and picking pockets.
How is the
It's not
game
like that
called
anymore.
Assassin's Creed?
Now-
You're not a.
I'm
No, 'cause
glad
you
you
get-
got. You know what? I'm so happy you guys is talking this shit
But-
right now. You know why? I'm about to catch all of you.
Oh,
This is the prime example
Jimmy?
for all
Go ahead,
those people that say gears need to change, Halo need to change. Look at this. Your prime example. Your prime example. You see? You see? All right. You guys are
Yeah, he got a point. He
No,
got a
he
point.
doesn't.
new
No, he
Assassin's
doesn't.
Creed. You don't
No.
like
That
it
doesn't
because it's
make
not
any
this and not that. But y'all be the first to quick to tell us how gears and Halo need to change. No.
I'll give you a good reason why you're wrong here.
Okay.
If they were to make it ninjas or samurais, that'd be cool.
Exactly.
But a Viking is literally
The polar
not an
opposite?
assassin. He will come up to you, scream and yell, and then attack you.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as assassinations. And first of all, in Norse mythology, assassination is like
bitch.
dishonorable.
Yep.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
They wanted to like
Nah, but y'all missed
They-
the point.
they-
Hold
they
on, y'all.
ban up.
Bro, it's cowardly.
Hold on, let me
they
explain
wanted
this.
to
Let me
die like
explain this.
face to face with you shoving an axe in their brain. That's the way they
Yeah,
fight.
they
they
ain't
fight.
assassinate anybody.
You guys
Let me
are-
explain the assassination part real quick.
Go
The
ahead.
assassination is not an assassination of stealth tactics. It's people you put hits on and you go after and you. So you still assassinate people, but it's just not.
So why don't they call it
stealth assassination.
Hitman Valhalla? Then?
Because they're being assassinated.
Vikings don't
It's not being
assassinate
assassinated,
people.
They can see
They
you.
do assassinate you, but they assassinate you brutally.
Look, a Viking assassinates somebody like a pro wrestler. They go out to the ring, they get a microphone,
Yes,
they
that's-
tell you to
that's how-
come out to the ring, and then you fight.
Oh man.
Listen,
They ain't like
Assassin's
sneaking
Creed- This is
around.
how they gave up the stealth assassination 3 games ago. Okay,
You don't
So-
need to be stealth to be an assassin, though. But I'm just
Oh.
saying, a Viking does not assassinate people.
Well, if you guys played the last 2 games, you'll see how they connect. They all make sense. They all make sense.
is-
You were still an assassin in Origins. You pretty much, fuck
Origins
Cassandra.
is the explanation of the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
actually.
and then obviously Odyssey predates that because actually the Bayek's wife in Origins has blood ties to Cassandra.
Okay.
There you go.
This one Smooth pays attention to the story. I'm impressed.
But
I'm not worried.
If I like it,
Vikings plunder and pillage. They don't assassinate.
dude. Because
but what you're
all
not
they
giving
needed was
assassin-
the hidden blade. The blade is there, so it's Assassin's Creed.
It's not even
As long
hidden in
as
this
they
game
got-
though.
Long as you got a special knife, nigga.
I like yo that.
Here's the thing.
explanation
You got a
was
butter
deep.
knife attached to your wrist.
I read the article. The hidden blades in this game aren't hidden. They're literally just on his sleeve. They don't retract. So my man just walking around with them out. I don't remember.
Obviously, BG things got sophisticated over time, bro. Like, come on, like
They have hidden if you're an assassin, though.
you said what?
Wouldn't it be more sophisticated to have them hidden so people know you're an assassin?
Well, you didn't see it this whole entire time till you stabbed homeboy in the eye, bro. Like, so
I guess.
Well,
okay.
see, and my thing is like, okay, without stealth, Assassin's Creed is just to me just another generic action game, and not even a good action game. The combat
you're
isn't
wrong,
great.
dude. You're wrong, bro. You're wrong. You're wrong.
If the combat in Assassin's Creed was great, I would excuse it for not being a stealth game no more. But it's
Nah,
not.
you gotta play. You gotta learn how to play. You it's trash because you never freaking like grasp it. I disagree. Everything
you grasp the ledge of a wall, nigga.
What's bad about its combat?
It's
What
clunky.
makes it bad?
It's like the dude is like stumbling over his own feet. Like that's what it feels like. And there's just no like real.
Yeah, because you're trying to block when his motion is
there's no science to like playing that combat. It's like literally just pressing buttons and like attacking this character, moving on it. There's no science. There's no flow. Like
bro,
to me, it's just
if
attacking.
you would have used my damn gameplay like I asked you to, you would have saw it.
I didn't get it. Send it to me again.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the old gameplay back in the day?
It was Odyssey. I sent 2 like 30-minute clips of Odyssey, me going ham, showing you how to get the work done, and like BG's being selective with his gameplay. I sent that shit.
I'm noticing that too.
Remember you sent us Odyssey before, and I used it, and we seen
that's
what
the
was
one with the arrows.
Yeah, we seen what was being done, and I was like, this combat looks stupid. It just looks janky and all over the place. There's no technique or science to it to me. And as far as the old Assassin's Creed, I liked 2. I liked the one that came after 2.
You ain't even fighting those old ass games. All you did was creep around.
You assassinated
Exactly.
Assassinate people. The name of the game.
You wonder why the combat isn't familiar to you. You weren't doing no type of combat in the other games.
That's not actually true. It just wasn't like every encounter. Every encounter wasn't a combat encounter, and it shouldn't be. The combat was actually like with the old ones. The combat wasn't the best because you're not supposed to play that way. You're not supposed to be just going up to people and like having hand-to-hand, fights with them because you're an assassin. You're supposed to be like being stealthy. So that it actually made sense, but now it's just like, what is?
I mean, I get like
the Witcher 3, bro.
They don't have to. They shouldn't keep the Assassin's Creed name, but that's the only way it's going to keep its sales numbers.
You think so? I think they would do benefit from making it more linear and make it smaller. I think
they need to make those other games they be making linear and smaller. But these Assassin's Creed, they hitting right. They hitting.
I don't know, bro.
Bigger map doesn't mean
they need to scale down Far Cry and the Ghost Recon and all those games.
Far Cry. Cancel that.
Like, but Smooth might be right. It might be hitting his right spots.
Oh man,
This guy,
Y'all wildin'. How much do Assassin's Creed, like, how much did like Odyssey or the other one sell? Like the last 2?
What? Those games always be like the most selling games of the year, yo.
They're like 5 million plus games.
Yeah, they always sell pretty well.
Yeah, why they keep making them?
No, they come out around the holiday too. That's why.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at a chart right now, Assassin's Creed sales chart. So I don't know how accurate this is. I'll have to check this out. But it says, so starting with the first Assassin's Creed, 2007, that sold 11.2 million, and this is on all. This is on everything: PC, Xbox, PS3. Assassin's Creed 2 sold 11.3 million. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood sold 6.8. Revelations sold 9.1. Assassin's Creed 3 sold 12 million. Black Flag sold 12 million. Rogue sold 1.9 million, but that was like a spin-off. Unity sold 6 million, and that's all they got on here. They don't got the other ones.
Well, Odyssey set sales record for the franchise.
Listen, I don't like it. That's the point.
Collectively, Assassin's Creed sold 140 million games in total.
Sheesh.
Is it just me or Assassin's Creed come out in November and be on sale by December?
Of course.
All games do that.
All Ubisoft games do that anyway.
No, all games come out that time of the year that do that.
Point is, I don't like it.
Y'all got hate for this game like y'all played it.
And they supported the heck out of this game. Like this game got freaking content up until like the announcement of this game.
There's such a thing as
I'm
too much content.
I'm gonna give it a try, man. But I really want them to go like Samurai or like Ninja. You know what I mean?
That'll be next.
No.
Wait, do you think we'd be a little bit fatigued by that at that point?
Nah,
Nah,
they're
it'll
taking
be
breaks.
changed so
They're
much
taking
at that point. I think if they go to like Japan, it'll be more like that. The crappy.
Oh no,
version, kinda
don't
like
worry,
the
don't
Blood.
worry. We got it covered because you know what's gonna fill that gap. Ghost of Tsushima gonna show y'all what Assassin's Creed should be.
Yeah,
Don't even worry about it.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Really?
the game I'm waiting for.
that shit
All
about to
right.
be fire, bro.
Definitely, it looks good. It's gonna have a good story. But yo, BG, if that shit is like any bit like fucking type garbage, I am letting you have it, bro.
Oh, don't
Because that
worry.
combat ain't looking all sexy and smooth.
Nigga, didn't Halo Infinite get restarted? Focus on that.
Who is that?
No, why are we talking about
You
make
man
a point?
all
Y'all gotta
day.
go
Who
on
is-
Xbox.
who
I
is
don't
that?
understand that.
Wait, who is that? Who is that?
It's all day to love, nigga. What's up?
Oh, I'm about to say, it sounds like somebody who ate Twinkies. I'm about to say,
Oh. hey, Smooth, slow down with the roasting, man. Come on, man. I don't have to kill you, bro.
all day.
Yeah.
I ain't your average bot, bro.
You not. You sound like you got. Hey, bro, you talk like you got a heart murmur. Eat cold hot dogs in the middle of the night, bro. I swear to God.
Yo, y'all real? Yo, that was wild, yo.
Yo,
Yo, what's going on?
Ghost
man?
of Tsushima is gonna be the best Assassin's Creed game ever made. Mark my words.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
Somebody
Yeah,
clip this.
I think Ghost gonna be fire.
Ron, open up your irrelevant.
Ghost is gonna be the best Assassin's Creed game,
Wow.
and it's not even gonna be made by Ubisoft.
That's
Put
not
a
even
stamp
right,
on
though.
it. Certified.
Can we get some Metacritic bets going?
Oh,
Go ahead, Smooth and BG.
Okay.
Ghost of Tsushima gonna get at least probably like an 88.
Okay,
I mean, I won't get on this action, but I want to see some action.
This is gonna be
Go ahead.
this is gonna be
Go
Sucker
ahead, Smooth and
Punch's.
BG.
This is gonna be Sucker Punch's magnum opus. Okay, I like using that. I like using that word. I like using that word. This is gonna be their best project to
Nah.
date.
He's sounding like Shannon Sharp.
it's gonna
I know,
be
right?
it's gonna be 84 plus versus 89. Ghost of Tsushima gets an
Okay.
84. Assassin's
can we-
Creed Valhalla get an 89.
Can we get a game? Can we get,
Hey,
we get
hey,
some,
Smooth, you
can we
betting
get
on
some
that?
action on this?
You
Come on, boys.
Oh no. Okay, so you think
Put an
Assassin's
underwater.
Creed is getting higher
Yeah,
than
absolutely.
Ghost of
Put
Tsushima?
an under on it.
No.
Somebody bet this, man. Take his
I
money.
will put. Okay, let's put. Okay, how much I want to put on this?
Put a hundo on it, yo.
Hmm.
Make it spicy.
Man, you know what, Jack? You know what? I'll put 100 on it. Put 100 on it.
Damn,
Damn,
bro.
Smooth.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
Smooth,
So we
Smooth,
going
they
just
hyping-
based
yo,
on
Smooth,
score higher.
Smooth,
Who's
Smooth,
wants?
they are hyping you. They hyping you, dog.
Put a hundo on it, my dundo.
Okay, this is based on score. I mean, I can do it. PG owe me like $400 anyway. So
All right, I got
You
you.
got a point.
Hey, and you know you're not betting against me, so you got a chance.
we. Hey, all right, so it's
Make it a
if
three-way bet.
pretty much.
Oh,
Valhalla just had to
you're
score
allowing
higher.
me to get into the bet too?
No,
Yeah, make it a three-way bet. Make it.
no.
Ooh, that'd be fire.
No. Valhalla scores higher than Ghost of Tsushima. 100.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah, okay, Metacritic. What's the cutoff date though?
Fuck the first 3 days, bro.
First 50 reviews
50
Yeah, let's do-
reviews all
Let's
week.
do first 50
50
reviews.
reviews.
First 50
for
reviews.
each game.
First 50 reviews. That's what we doing.
When both games reach 50.
Yeah.
No, each game's first 50.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Smooth don't want me, and I'm the kiss of death. He's like, no, you good. Go ahead, Smooth. I hope you win this one, Smooth.
No, he not winning this. He not winning this. I got faith in Sucker Punch. They doing this. They've been
the game
working
is
on
really
this. I feel
benefit,
like they've been working on this game for like 6-7 years. That's what it feel like. They got this one. And
yeah,
it-
they're the king. They're a king of slightly above average games, bro.
oh, a word. Okay. All right.
Yeah, the game. I'm interested in go see. I'm ready for that game. I'm ready for the game, but I don't think it's. Are those is Sucker Punch even in Japan?
Of course
No.
not.
No.
What does that mean?
And California.
That means it ain't going to hit rate. That's what
They have consultants that they brought in to be. They have
They
historians.
traveled over there. They traveled over there and did
Exactly.
like
California's
a year
not
over
too
there.
far from Japan, Smooth.
You thought they had like feudal Japan references that they could just go and like.
So hold on, Smooth. Do you think Ubisoft is in the world? Is in the
They
parts of
got
the
50
world?
The Viking
They're
world?
all over the damn place.
They've literally made games from pretty much every century. You think they have somebody's ancestors consulting them? They did research, right?
No, but they got an encyclopedia and history books and some shit like that.
Okay.
So they ain't got
Sony
that.
wouldn't have that
What's
out.
wrong with you, bro?
Don't worry.
Man, it looks like BG might got this one.
I'm-
You
I'm-
think BG gonna get this?
I'm winning this. I'm winning this.
Dude, this is the first time in a long time that it seems like everybody's on the Assassin's Creed bandwagon, bro, and it's the right
Smooth.
time.
They're
Yeah,
just
like,
there 'cause they wanna go
But
ahead.
the good thing is Ghost of Tsushima comes out first. Comes out first by a couple months. So as soon as if that review score don't touch a 90, I'm safe.
So by
I know it's not going to touch a 90.
Just so you, I just want Smooth to know, these are the scores, the Metacritic scores of the most recent Assassin's Creed. Origins, 81. Syndicate, 76.
Ooh.
Where's Odyssey? Black Flag, 83.
Ooh.
Odyssey,
Yeah, that's kind of why I know that too. 'Cause it's
Odyssey,
PlayStation game.
83.
PlayStation.
Oh,
game,
you know what?
bro.
This you're just telling me we're gonna get that 9 a.m. smooth stream about it's a conspiracy in the industry. Oh, that thing about to hit different. I can't wait for
Assassin's
that one.
Creed 3, 80. The last Assassin's Creed to get in the 90s was, lo and behold, Assassin's Creed 2. What do you know about that?
The franchise was full of fuckery.
Yeah,
You know what? That's because none of these dudes can't beat games. That's what it is.
Oh.
You
That's
don't
what it
beat
is.
games.
I beat enough. I beat
This
enough.
shit crazy.
Brotherhood, 88. It's been a while since they even got close to a 90. And you think this gonna be the one?
Yep.
Brotherhood was like 09. God damn. Oh no, it wasn't. That was like 2010, some shit like that.
Man, Ubisoft don't even know what a 90 look like. Yeah, I can't even. Revelations, 80. Man, these dudes don't even know what an 80 look like. Hate to see it. Yeah, you might as well just send me that 100. Yeah, just send me it.
Damn, smooth.
It's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, I was trying to stop him because it's a
Yeah,
Sony game,
check
dog.
Sucker Punch's games, bro. Check their games.
Nah, but it's a Sony game, Smooth. It's a
No,
Sony
don't
game.
care.
You know
They
how
were the
you
last
get-
one to make a mid.
They get crazy though.
See, here's the thing. For
Yeah,
the-
no,
Oh,
he gonna use
here's
it.
the
Oh,
thing.
no.
No.
like
But here's the thing.
Not like this.
But here's the thing.
Not
No.
like this.
Here's the thing. Every Sony studio has upped their game this generation. Truth or false?
Here we go.
All right. What about Sucker Punch? What about Sucker Punch?
They upped their game. They have.
Nah.
Listen, Jack
What
is
about
still
what
salty
about
about Sly
Sony
Cooper.
then?
But a lot of people feel the infamous on PS4 are the worst ones, though. Fans
Definitely.
feel that way.
Wait, isn't Sucker Punch making Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah.
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 So we'll see.
Yeah,
Here's one thing I will say about Sony. Sony's developers trend upward. Microsoft's trend downward.
That's what I'm
From the point-
saying.
From the
go.
point
Oh, here we
Microsoft
go,
buys
here
a
we go,
stu-
here we go.
From the point Microsoft gets a studio, they go down.
Passion
Sony's
project,
go
bro.
up.
But
I mean, look, Rareware going down. Gears of War going down. 343 Studios, Halo's going down. Like, their games don't trend upward.
No, it's the people. It's not the games.
Exactly. Their studios trend
No,
downward.
I'm talking about the people reviewing
Personnel?
them.
Oh, man.
It's the people reviewing them.
No.
What?
Yes.
like,
Nah.
Absolutely.
I don't like Days Gone, for example, but that's definitely a step upward for Sony Ben from the last game they made, whatever that was. This is it. This is, trust me. Exactly. So Days Gone is a huge upgrade from that.
So all Sony's games trend up, but Microsoft's go down, but it's the reviewers' fault. Smooth, you need to stop.
Nope. Because there was nothing wrong with Gears 4, and there was nothing wrong with Halo 5.
nothing.
And they were
You said nothing. You said nothing
They're
wrong.
the
Nothing wrong.
same stale games they've always been.
No, they actually no
Nah,
Halo.
Halo 5 was a good
better.
game.
Hey, Halo moves properly with time.
Halo what?
Halo, it moves properly with time. They pretty much update the game
They shit on the
appropriately.
story and the lore, one of the most important parts of the franchise.
Mm.
Wait, so you think Halo was a bad game? Halo 5?
I think Halo 5 was a disgrace, its campaign.
Wow, he called it a disgrace word.
Look,
Yo.
Halo has an extensive lore that involves movies, books, comics. They hyped up some huge fight between a nigga in a black suit and the chief, and yet when they started fighting, it looked like two giant freaking
First of all, that was a
Godzilla
dude from,
robots.
Luke Cage. That was a dude from Luke Cage.
And anyway, it looked like that. First of all, my biggest problem, like right here, is this: two Spartans would not be having a fight like two giant mech warriors. They'd be having a fight like two Gundam mobile suits. Why are they moving around like giant slow ass machines?
Oh no, man.
The whole Halo 5 campaign was stupid. Search for the truth. Like, yeah, the truth that this game fucking sucks.
Yo, this man, yo.
Hey, yo.
They did hype up like it was some type of big like story,
like mystery or
twist.
reveal.
It was
Yeah.
a strong character playing the other guy, man. That's why I locked.
And then you didn't even, and then BG, you didn't even get the fight. You watched a cutscene.
Yeah, that's true.
There wasn't
It was
even any
fucking
fight.
trash.
Discover what the truth was you playing as a black dude in that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put my
And
fucking
I
doorknob.
want to tell you that shit in marketing.
And then you had all the Xbox. Oh, the reviewers didn't like it because they're racist. They just didn't want to play as a black
I stand
guy.
by that. I stand by that.
Wow.
I stand by that.
Let me
I
ask
stand
you.
by that.
Wait,
You see
stand
all
by
the
what?
people.
Yo,
I was
I
watching
didn't even
people.
know that. I didn't
I
even
was
know they
watching
did that.
people's reviews, especially Angry Joe. He couldn't even man himself to do a review, so he had some nut ass dude do the shit for him. He was talking all type of shit, and I'm
No
like,
question.
like it was horrible. Like,
Let
I
me
mean,
ask you a question, Smooth. What
what's
color
up?
hair is Master Chief's hair?
what kind? What, I don't know.
So
Isn't
then
it
why does it matter if you're playing as a black guy? We don't even know what Master Chief looks like. That's a stupid point.
Because they
We don't even know-
unmasked the guy and they saw that he was black. He was front and center. He was
How do you know
black,
Master
bald,
Chief's?
and handsome.
How do you know
And
Master Chief's not
They
black?
didn't
What?
like it. They didn't
No,
like
they
it.
you
showed
say
him as a
bald and
baby.
handsome?
Then they showed
How
him
do
as
you
a
know
baby.
Master Chief's not black?
Huh?
Was he- was-
How do
Didn't
you
they
know
show him as a
Master Chief's
baby?
not black? No, not in the
I-
games.
Yes, they did.
No.
Master Chief. I mean, I only saw Master Chief in as a kid. What's that? Forward
Movie?
Until Dawn or something. Yeah, the movie.
I'm saying if you only played the games,
Mhm.
how do you know what race Master Chief is?
He sounded.
Oh,
Did Locke ever take off his mask in that? And I can't remember. He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the guy from Blue Jays, the Netflix show.
and you know
It's
what's funny?
The black doorknob.
Oh wow.
That nigga got no personality, dog.
You know what's funny? I'm about to blow
Huh?
Smooth. I'm about to blow Smooth's argument right out of the water right
Say that
now.
carefully. Say that carefully.
About to blow him out of the water right now.
Go ahead, Bob. Go ahead.
How would you say Halo Reach was accepted?
Mike Coulter, that's his name.
Was Halo Reach accepted well? I think it was.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Noble 5 wasn't exactly a group of white people.
They weren't black either.
They had Hispanics, they had a woman, they had a
They
bald
weren't
Asian.
black.
They had a bald Asian, but
Weren't
now
black.
you're saying that because the one guy wasn't black, that's a problem.
It was four of them all on equal terms. Reach was a black nigga, head nigga in charge.
Hold up.
Smooth.
First of all,
I don't think nobody cared this dude was black.
Exactly. Noble
Nah,
had
B.
first
They
of all,
all-
Noble team was 6 people.
Yeah, but Halo Reach, but they all seemed like equals to each other. There was no leader.
And here's another thing that just kills your part. Who was the second most popular character in Halo after Master Chief?
Buck.
No.
Oh, Arbiter.
No.
Cortana?
Oh, Cortana.
No, Cortana.
Well, I'm not counting her. Obviously, she's
No.
Ain't that bitch a computer?
Sergeant Johnson.
No,
Yes.
no, he ain't the most popular,
Yes.
bro. No, he ain't. Just because you know
He's
who
a
he is.
favorite, my nigga. He's a
No,
favorite.
shut up. Shut up.
Sergeant Johnson is
If I ask the average person who Sergeant Johnson is, they
I've
ain't
never
gonna
heard
be
that
able to
character
tell me that.
before.
Thank you,
What are you
Jack Move.
talking about?
But Jack Move. If I told you
Post,
who's
Move.
Arbiter,
Post
would
the
you be able to tell me who's Arbiter from? Where's Arbiter?
I've heard of Arbiter.
Who's the
Yes,
first-
yes. All right then. And Cortana. This is the pecking order right now.
You
right?
Sergeant
Cortana,
Sergeant
Arbiter,
John-
Buck,
No,
and then
no.
some come on, man. He said
Nope.
Sergeant Johnson. Yeah, to a core Halo fan. You ask the average though, they ain't know who that nigga is.
I don't even know who
Average
Buck.
don't even know who
I don't
Halo
even
is.
know who Buck is.
Shit, then you ain't
What
with
game
the
is
shits.
Buck in?
Like, he's in Reach, and he's in
Exactly.
Guardians.
Exactly. I don't know who
Okay,
that
so
Buck
And
yo,
he's in. I think
yo.
he's in audience.
Bottom line is this: before
Yo, I just
you
want to tell you, Bond, in
What?
Halo 5 and Halo 4, Master Chief showed his face in a legendary ending.
Well, I'm saying before you didn't even know before then. Bottom line is this: before you could even control Master Chief in the first game, you see Johnson. Before
Doesn't matter.
let me
And you don't
finish.
see his black ass again. Who like you?
You're wrong.
No,
Because
I'm just saying. But
you know why
most of
you're
the time,
wrong?
he does not. His presence does not
Bro,
dominate.
in Halo
It was a
2,
pop-
before you even control Chief, you see Sergeant Johnson.
All right,
How
then-
did you survive,
wait.
Johnson? That's classified.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But the thing is, that has nothing to do. He's not that popular in comparison. I told you the pecking order. Master Chief, Cortana, Arbiter.
Arbiter and Johnson, bro. You would have to put him.
Johnson would be like 4th or 5th, but he said
no. Johnson is 2 or 3.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't, bro.
It's debatable.
And you talking about you got a black guy in the top 3 to 5 characters.
Yeah, but he's not a playable character either. So.
But you talking about they didn't like.
But he's not a playable. He didn't replace Chief in a game. I guarantee you, if you play that Sergeant Johnson for like more than 50% of the game, people would have beef with it. If it was like Halo 2 or Halo 3.
You need to stop.
So Smooth, you saying if it was a white dude that he was playing instead of.
Yep. People were fine with ODST and Reach. And hell, they were fine with Halo 2. You played half the game as Arbiter.
Maybe they were better games, though, Smooth.
I mean, but
no, they weren't. They were 30 frames per second and slow.
I don't know how race plays a part in a game where 90% of it niggas have masks on and suits. Like I don't understand that.
Because
and it's first person, so you ain't even looking at them.
The biggest complaint, right, with Halo 5 is that they didn't play as Chief as enough. But in Halo 2, you spent like 50% as Arbiter.
And people had a problem with that too.
Yep. Yeah, that shit was still game of the year. That shit was like a 90 plus.
It was a good
Halo
game
2, I don't think was game of the year.
It was a nominee.
Let's look up when that game came out.
2004?
2004. Yeah.
When Smooth started gaming.
Yo, that was good.
2004. Oh yeah, Halo had no chance in 2004.
I feel like
what came out that year?
I feel like
a GOAT came out in 2004.
Half-Life?
No,
yep.
Yeah, it sounds like Half-Life.
Half-Life 2, a GOAT.
Yeah.
Nope. That PC dude still suck that game off.
Oh man, I mean, yeah, I never understood the hype for Half-Life, but I never really got into it like that.
I never did either.
But you know what? They didn't like Half-Life because there was a woman in it, BJ. You know.
Oh boy, I want to touch on some other topics. We could fly through some of these because time is going. Trials of Mana. The demo of Trials of Mana was apparently pulled because people used the demo to get access to the full game.
Bro, y'all gotta stop that amount of these demos, Joe.
We gotta stop what? I didn't hear you.
People gotta stop data mining and
data mining demos.
That's why we don't get demos.
Yeah,
yo.
that's why Naughty Dog never releases demos because they feel people are gonna do that. I mean, look what happened anyway. But they
did it with Final Fantasy VII too.
Yeah, so yeah, that they pulled the demo because people were accessing the full game.
That's funny.
Yeah. What else we got? Wonderful 101 was delayed.
Trash.
If anybody cares.
Nothing of value was lost.
I don't think nobody missed. Destroy All Humans got a release date. It's coming out July 28th. Anybody looking forward to that?
A new game or remaster?
The remaster. Yeah, the remaster. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I think we stated Ghost of Tsushima got a new release date. They pushed back Last of Us, so they also pushed back Ghost of Tsushima. As a result, that's July 17th.
17th.
Hey, that's 3 days after my birthday, everybody. So if you want to gift me the game,
yeah, your birthday is canceled. Summer's over.
Oh man,
I hate to hear it.
Yeah,
that PayPal's still working on in case y'all want to, if y'all want to stream.
I'm just happy because we got 2 big games coming out in the middle of summer. We don't usually get that, so
yeah, that's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yep. City Skylines and Farming Simulator are the PlayStation Plus games for May.
Damn, they hitting hard this month.
Hey, you know what's crazy? As bad as those games are to a lot of people, they still.
Oh yeah, those are great to some people.
Wow.
They started a boycott for that about them games.
What? Smooth? Listen,
Yeah,
Smooth. Smooth. We think it's trash, but to some people, they love those joints.
Yeah, I try City Skylines. I don't know.
A lot of people like that. Yeah.
City Skylines sold more than any of these Xbox games out here.
All right, let's show.
Hey, what's Games for Gold this month?
Games for Gold is
Skyline was the first console it launched on was the Xbox One.
Yeah, it was.
Games for Gold is V Rally 4.
What the fuck is that?
Nah, that's pretty dope.
Better than those shits.
Warhammer 40,000, The Inquisitor.
Oh my god.
Sensible World of Soccer. And Overlord 2.
So
Overlord
at this point, they're just closing their eyes and
game
saying
in the
this one,
trash.
right? Okay. They
Oh,
pin the
each vote for
donkey
the
on these games,
companies.
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, all that shit sound. Yeah.
They ain't got nothing else to give away, man.
I mean, I think they feel like games with gold don't got to be all that no more because they got Game Pass.
Game Pass, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Speaking of Game Pass, they announced that Game Pass now has 1 million subscribers.
10 million, bro.
My bad.
10
My
million
bad.
plus, bro.
I apologize. 10 million.
10 million plus.
Big deal. Listen, I mean, I say this tongue in cheek, but I still say it. People who support Game Pass are bad people. That's all.
Really? Can I hear? Can I
turn into all of that?
Bro,
can I hear your plight, sir?
Listen,
Can I hear your
here's my
plight?
thing, right? I've been playing. I said this on Twitter. 2020, the first 4 months of 2020 have been like one of the best 4 months in gaming in a long time. Like as far as the first 4 months of the year go, one of the best. And there's so many games that I'm enjoying. And I feel like people are underappreciating these games because they're on Game Pass. I'm talking about Ori. I'm talking about Gears Tactics. I'm talking about Streets of Rage 4. I feel like people not appreciating these games, and these games are not getting their just due. Why? Because people just, it's on Game Pass. I'll pick it up on Game Pass. I feel like people don't appreciate it as much as if they would have had to pay for it. That's what I'm saying.
No. Just because y'all niggas don't know economics, going to sit there and try to shame us for getting the best out of
Explain it to them.
I don't think that's shaming no fool.
Yeah, it is, because why? Here's the thing. This is how I look at it. What are you frowning upon?
He's not frowning upon. What he said was he felt that these games would get. They're getting overshadowed because
they're getting played. They're getting played. I'm playing Streets of Rage. I wasn't going to buy that shit no way, but I'm playing it.
I mean, I just feel like, look, sales are also about promo. That's what I realize, right? Like,
Really?
Sales are about promo.
But you know what's even better?
Of course.
What?
Played by millions on Game Pass.
It can be
Oh,
both.
we was the #1 downloaded game on Game Pass.
Look, I just feel like
That's leverage.
What?
You guys forget they're getting bags. They're getting bags.
That works for like video content, but not as much gaming content.
I just feel like there's a lot of games on Game Pass that come out and like it lacks the conversation about them. Sometimes isn't there because people look at them as just a free commodity, like they're entitled.
Nobody's
Like
going
they're
out and buying
entitled to
games
it.
right at this point anyway. So like it's like at this point, dude, the conversation becomes about the games. It's just some of us have better access to them.
I still want to hear them talk about the games. I just hear them
What's
talk
better
about how
access
good
to
Game
spending
Pass
money
is.
with the games you want?
You say what?
What's better access than purchasing the game that you want?
I purchased the subscription and I'm playing it.
Okay.
Like yeah,
I don't have a problem with Game Pass, but I agree with what BG's saying though.
I just feel
Nah,
like
but
it's
BG's
takeaway.
argument is petty as hell though. It doesn't like it's like
He's not shitting on Game Pass. He's just saying the games don't get the level
Appreciation.
of.
Yeah.
I don't feel like y'all love it.
Everybody's tweeting about it. Everybody's still getting.
Ain't nobody talking about Ori.
The only thing niggas ain't doing is taking pictures of hard copies.
Or Ori didn't shard. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody gave a fuck, yo.
I'm
It
gonna
was a
shit
great
on-
game.
It almost feels like
I'm gonna shit on Game Pass, and here's why.
sound like Stephen A.
The problem with Game Pass is, example, a lot of people are telling me that they're having problems with Streets of Rage, or they're having problems with
PC.
Ori, or they're having problems with this and that.
that.
And I'm like, what version are you playing? Are you on console or PC? They're like, PC. I'm like, oh, did you buy it? Like, no, I have it on Game Pass.
But Game Pass PC is actually still in beta. It's a beta.
But I'm saying, like, that's
feel
my
like it too.
that's my problem with it. It seems more often than not that the Game Pass versions of PC games are significantly worse than the actual bought products. And you can't
because
sell
they're
inferior products.
Well, the thing is, PC gamers always have beef with Xbox, Windows Store, right? It's not like
It doesn't work properly.
you're getting the Windows version of the game on Game Pass. So
Yeah,
they still have the
doesn't
freedom
work.
to buy the game.
That's not the point I'm making. I'm saying my problem with it is it needs to perform at least on par with the other avenues to play the game.
The Game
It
Pass
can't be
version of the games
worse.
is usually always the worst version. Of
Exactly.
Like, look,
even Streets of Rage 4 doesn't have the same options as the Steam version. Why is that?
I can't.
Oh,
say
the
Game
Game Pass
Pass.
version doesn't have
no, that's
the
a
retro
platform
version.
thing.
You have to buy it, the retro version, the retro
somebody-
mode. I think.
Yeah, somebody told me you can't switch your button layouts on the Game Pass version. Is that true?
I'm
That's
not sure.
something.
I don't play on PC. That's for.
Another thing is like it's always like the first, well, not Streets of Rage, but it's always like the first party games that had the issues. It's like how? There's no
Right, this
reason.
is your-
Cuphead, fucking Ori,
Or
Gears,
yep.
These games should not have it. Like you're trying to promote this service, and your flagship titles are fucking up on it.
Yeah, like
Is Gears Tactics having any issues?
No, not
I
as
haven't
far
heard
as I
about Gears
played. No,
Tactics.
like
Wow.
I can't say I can never say Game Pass is a bad thing to exist.
It's not. It's just not for
I
certain
can never
people.
say that. I just feel like games ain't getting the respect and the appreciation. I feel like you do, like there is some type of science behind paying for something and how much you appreciate it. I will say that.
Right. I'll give you an example.
Yeah, I get that.
When I used to have a modded 360, right? Have a booklet full of games, nigga. I don't give a fuck
Hold
about
on.
none of them. What's up?
Are you a console gaming pirate?
Uh-oh.
These exist?
Uh-oh.
Smooth told me you didn't exist, but continue.
He did?
Hello?
Dang, the feds got him.
Man,
That boy admitted to something. He got the clip.
Bond out here dry snitching.
But yeah, back to what we were saying is like, I remember BG made a video, I don't know how many years ago this was, because like we were talking about, what was their first game on the reopening of the Windows Store, like Forza or Gears 4?
Gears 4, I believe it was.
And what year did Gears 4 come out, Smooth?
2016.
And we were saying like for them to truly compete with Steam, like Gears 4 has to come out good. But yet it came out on PC. There were all these damn problems. And then I believe it was 2 years later in 2018, Phil Spencer was saying that, we've got a lot of work to do to improve the Windows Store, this, that, and the other. And here it is again, another 2 years, 4 years total after Gears 4, and it's still not on par. That's a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Those ain't problems I deal with. I play on the consoles,
No, but even the console versions, like Ori, have issues.
The Ori had issues.
Look, if I downloaded Game Pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I try to this Ori game is coming out. Let me check out this Game Pass thing and let me get Ori. And then I play a crappy version of that game that already turns me off to the whole thing.
Phil Spencer also said that Game Pass leads to more sales. Like, didn't he mean of the actual game? Like,
I think once a game leaves Game Pass, that might be true.
Yeah, that's probably what it was referring to.
Okay.
My whole thing.
I know Game Pass does allow me to buy more games because, for example, ever since Game Pass and stuff, right? I'm more open to buy. Obviously, I'm buying more third-party games. I'm buying more PlayStation games and stuff like that because I'm making up for games I typically would have to buy that I would reserve a pool of money for just AAA bangers, that you guys call them.
If you weren't losing bets, you wouldn't have to reserve money.
I got room to buy the AA games. I got room to buy games. I was like, all right, I want to give this a try because a lot of these games, dropping in Game Pass, obviously all Xbox first party games by default, I have them. I don't have to worry about anything. I won't have to put any reservations away, and I can have room to buy the PlayStation games or the games from EA or the games from Ubisoft. So
you trying to buy me a game? Didn't you try to give me a game on Game Pass one time? I don't have to buy the game. You can just subscribe and I'll pay.
Yeah. I was gonna buy a month of subscription. Game Pass subscription. That should be enough, right?
No, but like I said, it's not a bad thing. But it's been 4 years and they still it'd be one thing if they created something that exceeded the competition, but 4 years later they have a product that's not even up to par with the competition. That's my problem. If I think about playing a game, I don't even think about Game Passes. I know I'm not getting I know 9 out of 100 times, I'm not getting the best version, and I know I'm not getting an average version.
Soon it's gonna be all over. Once Microsoft purchase EA and take their origin and shit like that, that's when they're gonna fix it.
What are you talking about, sir?
I'm just saying, dude. Just look out.
You know what's even worse about the whole situation with the Windows Store? The Epic Store has supplanted and surpassed the Windows Store.
Well, the Windows Store is just garbage. It is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Bad.
I wish you guys get an Xbox. Stop.
No. No.
Computers.
And you know how we know the Windows Store is trash, Smooth? Because they're putting their games on Steam.
Yeah.
Well, all right, then buy it on Steam. What the hell?
That's what I do. But like,
That's absolutely what I do. There's been games. There's been $60 games on Steam that I could have got on Game Pass. I just paid the $60, and I haven't
He
regretted
won't
it.
bleed in, for God's
like
sake.
it's just this is really like it's. He said this 2 years ago that they need to improve, and they still have not improved. Like this is really unacceptable.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. But I can't wait.
Well, do you
to buy
still
any
feel
more
a sense of
Valve.
ownership when you play through Game Pass all the time?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I own my subscription, don't I?
No,
Nah, that's
But
one
no,
thing about
you
Game
don't
Pass,
own a
they gonna-
subscription.
that
Yeah,
thing
you
is
don't.
leaving there for sure.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is what you guys forget. You guys act like that's the only way to access the game. You have the option to buy these.
Yeah,
games.
you do. Yeah.
Like
You
I
do.
purchase a lot of these games. The cool thing is, like, I'll purchase them. Like first party games, I don't have to purchase. But a good thing is, I've actually gotten review codes for some of them. So a lot of them I actually do own. The games that are the third party games that like have an expiration date, I'm able to, if I don't beat them, I'll be able to. I buy them like the last month that they're in Game Pass. So especially if I really like it. But what really Game Pass has done for me, there's a lot of games that I bought. I own an unnecessary amount of games, like games I'm never going to touch again, like games I thought was like mid, and they're just there. I own them. I can't do nothing with them, right? Game Pass allows me to play those games, find those games, and then once I'm done with them, I'm truly done. I'm not going to go back to them, right? There's games I've installed that I'm probably not going to go back to, but I own them. I can't do nothing with them. You know what I mean? So like it is. I don't feel like it doesn't bother me like playing the game in Game Pass and not own it, because if I wanted to own them, I know I can just buy it. So it is what it is.
Okay.
It sound like you ended the book.
All right. So congrats to Xbox Game Pass. I'll end it with that. A modder patched Bloodborne to run at 60 FPS, but it's like kind of janky. Usually, when you change that type of stuff, kind of messes with other stuff. But it's cool to see Bloodborne running at 60 FPS.
How do you mod it?
He's
Yeah, how the hell
got to
do
run it
that?
at 60 just
I
so it
think he
can run
did.
at
Somebody
35.
said they
The
put it-
fuck you said is jittery?
He put in like turbo speed or
Yeah,
some shit.
it like runs double the speed, kind of. It's not like a legit 60 frame. He's the same guy that he like modded the game where you could unlock the deleted bosses and you could play as the bosses. He's been doing this, working on this type of stuff for a while. Yeah. There's a rumor that
PS5
PlayStation
allows its games to do the 60.
Yeah. There's a rumor that all PlayStation 5 games specifically are gonna allow you to play the demos of anything in the store.
That's fire.
I can believe that.
That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, they talked about that with PS4 early, didn't they?
But like,
Yeah, they focusing too much on them damn features. Bring the console out.
No.
Aren't you an Xbox fan?
I agree and I disagree, but I feel like consoles definitely need a lot more quality of life features and a lot better
I
quality.
know. I get it. I get it.
Because-
But
Yeah, the point of the console is supposed to be convenient. Consoles aren't even convenient anymore.
How
My
do you,
PC is more convenient than a console.
how do you
They're
make
getting more
demos like?
complex.
How do you make demos universal though? Like how exactly is it? It's probably
Probably
just
like
the full
500.
game.
it's gonna clip the game somehow.
Yeah.
no, like I was talking to Hardhead about this the other day. He brought up a good point. If you remember, PS3 already had this. Most games had a 1 hour trial demo
Trial.
you could play.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 360 had that too.
But then
Did
what
they?
about the problem of like the same thing would happen in the
Access to the
Trials
whole
of
game.
Mana, the data mining.
Oh yeah.
And
Hey,
the cool
you gotta
and
account
actually,
for comebacks,
you know what's crazy? During E3 time, on like the 360, you had access to those demos. Like when you went to the store, anytime a new game that they announced and it was playable at E3, they allowed it to be playable on like Xbox Live for the demo that was available at E3. They did that a lot last year.
It'll be interesting. I mean, because demos have been dying for a while. Like we rarely get demos anymore, so that would be
Yeah.
good. You can at least
Nintendo
try
be
out.
doing
on
that
it.
A lot of
People
things
don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
Well, BG's right though. They will be able to data mine it, so I don't know. They will have access to all of that once they do it.
Yeah.
So that's a good question.
Yeah. What else we got? Inside X. There's gonna be an Inside Xbox May 7th.
Yes.
Yeah, May.
It's my birthday, bro. I was hoping it was going to fall on May or the day after. Got it
So-
right.
With an inside Xbox, okay.
According to this is going to be Xbox Series, games running on Xbox Series X, but
Yep.
it said it's going to be all third party stuff though.
Yep, that's fine.
But then they said they're gonna have another one that wasn't.
Yep. In the summer. In the December, their E3 replacement is the proper one.
You think we're gonna get any video game announcements for first party at all? What y'all think?
No, what they're gonna do is they're gonna
not at this show.
They're gonna show you all the games that's favorable. You know what I mean? All the games that they're lining up for third party. All the games that's using smart delivery. And then at the end of the show, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, check out, our full blown reveal, either in June or July, where they actually show the stuff we want to see from first party. They show off, the lock art. They give us that release date we're looking for. I'm actually good. I was first disappointed, but I tweeted Aaron Greenberg and like a good responded.
Xbox about to come out with barbecue.
The homie responded back, multiple times actually.
Oh, what did he say?
Nah, he was like,
he said you left your bib at my house. Is that what he said?
Hold up. Let me pull up my tweet right quick because I want to make sure I say this verbatim.
I thought you don't got him on speed dial. I thought y'all be texting by now.
No, I didn't pin my tweet. I should have pinned my tweet.
Xbox about to announce the barbecue pit DLC for Grounded.
Bro. Yeah, don't sleep on that game. That game getting buzz.
You like it for real, Smooth?
That game's getting buzz, yo. It's getting buzz.
Buzz for buzz off the empty alcoholic beverage can.
Bro, I think y'all doing the hating on it a little bit too early. All right, so here we go. I says, hurry up. Damn, I tweet too damn much.
We know.
All right.
Any day now.
All right, there we go. Boom. All right, so I asked them when I saw the post, I was like, is this only from second and third party? I'm more interested to see what Xbox first party has at work. And he was like, yes, this show is timed as more of a typical pre-E3 beat and to give a first look at Xbox Series X gameplay from our partners. We got a lot to share this summer and heading into the holiday, so we'll give more details on that next week too. Shut up. I told him I appreciate the reply. You guys got me too hyped to share with my self-made gift. And then he says, yes, just ask everyone to be kind. Hey, listen to this. This is important because you guys are rude as hell. He says, yes, just ask everyone to be kind and understand that teams are dealing with a lot right now and how they work as well as personal and family lives. Phil has made the health and safety of everyone the priority, so timing of typical events might be a bit different, but the fire is coming. He got lit emoji.
Work on their games and show but Xbox don't.
No. Let me tackle Jack Move's question. Like before we get all right. Jack Move.
Sir.
Both Microsoft and Sony has been getting pressure from third party to talk about their games because they got games and they got contractual obligations and they don't want to just sit on these because they got to start promoting their games and they can't do that.
I understand that.
They got obligations with Microsoft and Sony, and the longer they go without talking, the longer they can't talk about their game. So what happened is it's like, okay, Microsoft wasn't prepared because a lot of people obviously had to start doing stuff from home and building up demos and trailers take time and getting it in a professional manner since they got to deliver E3 differently. They was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Obviously, our third parties are ahead of the schedule with their games, right? So let's give them a show. They're going to be the first ones to show off like their games running on our console. And then when we're ready, we could do our show for first party. And I think it's kind of dope because he soothes that relationship with his partners, with third-party partners before they start leaking shit anyway. And give them a show, and it gives them that, I hate using this term, that mind share advantage. We're all gonna be watching this shit, right? Because not because it's just Xbox, because we know these games are going to PlayStation as well. But the thing that's going to be next to these games is that, they're going to be available on the next Xbox. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. Sure, yeah, the third parties
literally just spoke for 5 minutes, and I don't even care. I don't care about their health. I don't care about their... Show me the fucking games.
You gonna get the game.
Did they say how long the show is gonna be?
Only one of these publishers showing you games. One publisher.
It's not Microsoft.
It is. We've been showing you games since November.
What games?
Yes. All right. And let's
what games?
In November, the first game we showed you was Everwild, right? In December, we showed you. Listen. In November, we showed you Hellblade 2 plus a sneak peek at the fucking console, right? And then
We
It
already
didn't,
knew about Hellblade 2 like
no, we
way back
didn't.
when.
No, we
We
didn't.
knew about Hellblade 2 since they bought that developer.
No, we didn't.
Nah,
we
no,
did.
we
There were no
didn't.
announcements.
Hey,
There were
And,
no
and we
announcements.
still haven't seen any real-time gameplay for that game.
All right, but you will, bro. Here's the thing: we're showing you shit. We showed
No,
you
we're
consoles,
not.
we showed you controllers, we showed you TVs. Here we are.
Oh god,
There's only one out of Xbox and PlayStation. Only one has showed you anything.
bro. One company is showing games like Ghost of Tsushima.
Fuck out of here! I'm talking
And
about
the
PlayStation
and The
5,
Last
bro.
of
Like,
Us.
nobody. We saw Ghost of Tsushima. Nigga, hold on. Let me answer that. You just said Ghost of Tsushima Last of Us. We saw them games for 5 years straight, bro. What are you talking about? We
And
saw them years ago.
another company, Nintendo, is also showing games.
What Nintendo got this year?
Microsoft is just showing trailers.
Because I think they blew their load too early because Nintendo ain't got shit for the rest of the year.
Microsoft is showing trailers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Smooth, but Animal Crossing will sell more than every Microsoft game combined.
I don't care, but that game came and went. The game is out already. We're no longer looking forward to the game. It's out. You know what I mean? The verdict is out on it, right? There's only one publisher that's been dropping games, right? We got
the game is
already came out. Bleeding Edge came out. Ori came out. Gears Tactics came out.
I need to turn my camera on just to show you how dumbfounded I am right now. The most played game right now is Animal Crossing.
Okay, because there's a lot of pedophiles on this earth.
Oh my god!
I knew that was coming out.
Wow.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
So what kind of people play? What kind of people play Sea of Thieves then?
Freaking all types of people play Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
All types of people.
What kind of people play Bleeding Ass?
Niggas who want to commit
Yo,
suicide.
he got names for every Xbox game, dog.
I played Bleeding Edge and I turned out to be fine. Dude, Bond, you need to diversify yourself. Stop playing that 2D bullshit you addicted to.
I play the most diverse catalog of games here. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Wow.
don't know, B. You be playing some boring ass shit, bro.
I play the most diverse
shit. You
group
really
of
like Bleeding
games
Edge,
here.
bro?
Say what?
You really like Bleeding Edge for real?
It was all right.
Of course, he likes Bleeding Ass. That's what he likes.
No.
Wow.
Who
boys.
is anybody still playing? Damn, I can't remember these trash games like Crackdown, Crackhead Down, Sea of Garbage, State of the Gay.
Hey, didn't Bond?
The thing is, those State of Decay and Sea of Thieves still got millions of players.
Where?
Yeah, they got millions of players and still getting support.
Maybe a
Like,
million. I don't know about millions.
Millions. Sea of Thieves been surpassed 5 million players, bro. They hit multiple.
Nah, streamers is on Steam.
Current players?
They are.
Yeah,
You know Sea of Thieves got so much content now.
Yo, Bond, believe it or not, Sea of Thieves is a hit.
Animal Crossing sold 4 million in Japan alone.
Yeah, because they got a lot of weird motherfuckers over the sea.
Just Japan.
Wow. Savage. Hey man, shout out to Xbox.
And you know what's crazy? Not only that, but like a game like Splatoon has sold more than Halo.
Yo,
Splatoon is fire, bro.
No, stop. It's not.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like Splatoon.
It's good, bro.
Splatoon is good. Shout out to that Ninjala game that's coming out too.
And like I mean, as much as I don't like it, at the end of the day, Smooth, Animal Crossing is more popular than Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, but what are you saying? What's that? The thing is, the point I was making, only Xbox has been showing us consistently showing stuff, and
consistently showing us trailers and screenshots. Smooth.
What, bro?
Of games. You guys can pretend.
He's saying new Xbox Series X games.
New Series X games and content. While everybody else is sitting there fucking
Hellblade 2 and what else?
Yeah, what the hell RDNA 3 is and shit.
You know what's funny about PG? When they start showing these Xbox Series X games, you know what's gonna really be funny? When these motherfucking games are running on a 3080 Ti.
A 3080 Ti. They don't need to run on a 3080 Ti when they got the Series.
Yep. Just like when they were showing them those Xbox One X games on PC, right? So
that's gonna be humbling because they ain't no PC do what the Series X is doing, so they're gonna need a 3080 Ti to
man.
fucking
There's
to
PCs
display
that
that
can
shit.
destroy. There's PCs last year that could destroy.
No, it
That's
can't. No, they don't tell that lie. No, they already tried. Niggas already tried. They're failing to duplicate what the Series X can do.
Smooth. What's the most powerful graphics card on the market right now?
Some shit NVIDIA made.
2080 Ti.
You're trying to tell me that the Series X can outperform a 2080 Ti?
It's on par right now in its early stage.
God.
At least with Gears 5, they said, they're able to push shit that's not on like that's on like ultra settings now. So, the Series X is a beast platform, and I can't wait. And I can't wait till more of you dorks get on YouTube and try to create some HBCU counterparts that you ain't gonna be able to establish.
This right now.
Please do it. Please do it.
It's
And I
recorded.
guarantee you, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? None of you dorks are going to be able to build a PC
Oh, here we go.
that is equivalent or better than the Xbox Series X for less. Not even, no, matter of fact, you ain't gonna do it for 500. You ain't gonna do it for 600. You ain't gonna do it for 700. Your shit gonna be expensive, and the shit gonna be trash. Like that's all I gotta say. The Series X is about to be a beast. And when that shit come out, matter of fact, I don't want to hear none of your mouths after May 7th, and I don't want to hear after June. Because don't let shit go well. If shit goes well, if shit go well, B, I'm getting on here and I'm acting a fool, bro. I'm calling people out by name right now.
Do it, Smooth.
You know what, Smooth, you are right. You are 100% right. And I think you are so right, I'm willing to make a bet with you.
Here we go. They're going to buy none, though.
Yo,
We should put money on this now.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
There's no PC that anybody owns currently, and no PC anybody can build that would wipe the floor with the Series X. Because you're right.
Yeah, but now, because if we're gonna make something like that, you got to be specific on something that can be demoed. So I want to hear this.
You're saying that nobody can build a PC that's on par or stronger than an Xbox Series X.
Not for price point. Not at any decent price point.
That's not what you said.
Yeah, I did. I said
no,
not for 500, not for 600, not for 700.
You said they couldn't make it period.
It would be.
Yeah,
they're gonna be 700 and below.
700
and you also said that a Series X is on par with a 2080 Ti.
Yeah, in some games, yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
So I want you to put money on this right now. That when these games come out, that the Series X will run these games better than benchmarks on a 2080 Ti.
I only need one game.
Okay, but I also need it for every game.
No, I said in some games. I never said in every game because not every sit there and take advantage of it. But I know there's
how many games are we choosing from?
We're gonna pick 3 games. Right?
Okay,
you pick one, I pick one, and then somebody from the cast pick.
We're gonna bet a game for each one to see which would run games better between a 2080 Ti and a Series X. Correct?
Yeah. Now let's do this because PC be on some bullshit. But we gotta do some like terms like what are we doing here? Because like I don't want to hear no fucking 90 and 100 and 200 frames bullshit.
Why not?
Because that's stupid.
But I thought you said the Series X could run the game better. Why are you afraid?
I'm not afraid. I'm just saying that's just stupid. Hold on.
Listen, that 12 teraflops got niggas acting completely different. Okay,
nigga, that SSD and the PS5 got people acting different.
Hey man, I'm just telling you that 12 teraflops.
Hey, what's up with your boy Marlon, bruh?
Who?
Marlon.
Hold on, BG. I'm still negotiating. Hold on, real quick.
Yo, we got to put some parameters on this thing. Like
the parameters are running the game better.
See, that can be subjective on because you guys could turn down fucking settings just to get the performance.
What runs the game better?
In the same sentence.
What runs the game better? What does Doom run better on? A Switch or an Xbox?
An Xbox.
There you go.
There's nothing else that needs to be said. This is easily definable, Smooth.
Yeah. There's still some other stuff we gotta touch on. Y'all wanna work on that bet later. What else we got just to get it out the way? So Jeff Keighley's gonna have his Summer Game Fest this summer. That's pretty much gonna replace E3. Gonna showcase some games during that, and it's not like one show, right? It's like a season-long thing.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be like
4
5
months.
years.
It's
Yeah,
4
but
months, right?
Keely been plotting, yo. This was gonna happen regardless of
studying.
COVID, bro.
Yeah, he's been studying. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that'll be cool. That's gonna
The-
happen this
the
summer.
only problem I can see with it is maybe the announcements may not be as impactful. They might be a little light since it's so stretched out. I don't know.
Yeah,
Because it's covering pretty much E3 through Gamescom. At
I
this
like the
point.
sound of it though, with that whole
Yeah.
demo and demos and all that. It sounds
Jeff
dope.
Keighley's smart, yo.
Alright.
yeah, he's definitely is. So yeah, it'd be cool to look forward to that. The Final Fantasy VII remake developers, they actually said they still don't know how many parts the game actually will be.
Yeah, I'm hearing up to 5 now.
They they're working on it, and you know they pretty much figuring it out as they go along, right? Something that didn't sound so good is like they even said, you know, the next part might be shorter than the first, it might be longer than the first. They don't know.
Nah,
They don't know.
that's crazy.
So
we could be waiting on potentially another 7-8 years for this shit, right?
I mean,
Shit,
at
longer
least
than
two.
that.
to complete.
Yeah, completely.
I mean, the second installment, since this is already out, they use the same code. Maybe like what, 3 years, maybe?
Yeah, man. So it is
This
what it
joint
is.
gonna be on PS6, dog.
Facts.
It is what it is, man. We already said that Predator Hunting Grounds was trash, right? Because that came out this past week, or was it the week before?
I thought it
Who
was
gives a shit?
Who cares?
Yeah, you right.
Hey, Jack, I'm surprised you ain't get that shit, nigga.
No, I'm good, yo.
You're right.
I could, bro. When I
You
saw
like
that shit,
though.
huh?
But you like it. You like that type of shit.
No, I don't like that bullshit. I like
you mean?
Friday that they made. I don't like that.
Same concept, nigga.
Nah, that
Uh,
was a cheap asset flip they did. That shit trash.
talk about good games that came out this week. Streets of Rage 4.
Word.
Man, this is good, man. It's like, it makes you want a good Turtles game so bad, man.
So bad.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
about to. I might live stream it after the Jordan shit tonight.
It's
And
so,
the game is fucking me up, bro. It's so fucking hard.
yeah,
What'd
it's,
you say?
it's
Yeah, the motherfuckers will be kicking, man.
yeah, it's
Hey, fuck that nigga with the
Hard.
knife.
That
Fuck
game
his
had a
whole-
block
oh,
button
the
so
dude with the
bad.
knife is, bro. How is this nigga so strong? Like with the
I don't watch Cassie.
Please tell me you're not talking about Galcia.
bro, whatever this nigga name is. It's
Is
like
that the nigga that holds the knife like a tug of rope? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yes,
the same. dude.
he holds it mad close to his body, and his hitbox is like non-existent. That's why it's so hard to hit him.
So,
Yeah,
so
somebody
Hey,
hit my
BG,
shit in that
BG,
game.
I swear to God, you come from the top of the map to the bottom, he'll follow you in 2 seconds. That nigga don't even like.
And he's
Did you
not even
think about-
moving fast.
did you
Facts.
think about just jump kicking him?
But
Yeah, you still catch me. Catch the foot, nigga.
Yeah. Sometimes they be still catching me, bro.
like he's
Yo,
probably
yo.
the slowest moving character in the game, and he like when he come on screen, you're like, oh shit, this nigga.
Right.
I be wishing this game had a block button so bad.
Facts, bro. Facts.
A block butt? Oh my god.
Nah, because
Hey,
it's like
Bond,
certain
put on
things
the
you
story,
can't.
dog.
Yo, you cannot get out the way. You got to hit the special and take the L.
Well, I'm
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just it hits you regardless of
Does
what you have.
what is the special system? Meter for 3 or just regular 2 where it takes your health?
Take
takes your health.
Takes your health.
Takes your health,
And then you got one with a star. So it's
Yeah, you got a star meter. Those don't they just take a
The-
star.
I like the Streets of Rage 3 OK meter.
Yeah, like
they mixed up everything in this. It's a good
They
game.
did. Yeah.
when you play as the retro, because you can unlock the retro characters. The retro characters are like actual retro. They don't have like the special that the normal characters have. They only have
Really?
like there's no
Yeah. They come
yeah.
as stock.
Oh, they
Yeah.
kept it OG?
Yeah, they only
Yeah.
have the special they had in the original game. So there's no like triangle special. There's only the meter thing.
Shit, that might be harder running the game through that with them.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
But yeah, the game is so fun. It's so like old school and arcade, but it plays so well. It plays a little bit like a fighting game. You could definitely get them combos up there.
Facts.
You know,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
The visuals are crazy, bro.
yeah, it's
real.
clean. The
it's
online code, net code is a little bit bad. Like, depending on who you're playing with, where their location is. I've played with some people it was smooth, some people it was really laggy. But overall, like it's really enjoyable. You know, there's a story mode, there's boss rush, there's arcade where like if you could beat the game on arcade, shout out to you. I'm gonna attempt it. You get 2 lives throughout all. There's 12 levels. You can beat the game in like 3-4 hours. On 3-4 hours because it's 12 levels. But it's well worth it, man. Y'all gotta play it.
Damn, I might have to start the stream tomorrow then, because I can finish all in one sitting then.
Yeah, it's good, man. Like
the soundtrack is still lit. They still kept it true.
Yeah, and they kept the retro soundtrack. You could in the options you could turn on the retro soundtrack or keep the new one.
Hey, you think it's weird? Streets of Rage. Do they have the soundtrack to all the Streets of Rages on that shit?
I don't know.
One thing that does bother me, I don't know the story of Streets of Rage 4, but Streets of Rage 3 and Bare Knuckle 3 both had 2 different stories because the American version was censored. So is the 4th game based off the English game or the Japanese version?
No idea.
It's based on. It's really
you have
based
to spoil
on
it. You have to spoil it for you.
No, I would say this. The best way to put it, I think it more or less just followed the first Streets of Rage. They put Easter eggs in it from 2 and 3, but it really just follows the story of the first one.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 years after the third one.
It is, but it's following like I can't spoil it, but the bottom line is it's following 1. What happened at the end of 1?
Yeah,
it's like the third game. We had like the chief of police, but in the Japanese version was the president. And there was a lot of differences.
There's even some retro levels, secret retro levels you can get to on here.
It's certain shit I don't like about this game, though. It definitely shows its budget. I don't like how there's voice acting in the menu, like character selection, but there's no voice acting in the game. But it's like cutscenes. It's like, bruh. Yeah, the cutscene's silent as fuck. It's like, y'all couldn't have voice acted this real quick, yo? Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
I don't like this shit.
Yeah, and sometimes the lag does make it worse sometimes. Like when I played by myself, I don't really have this problem. It's really the online, like netcode. Like sometimes you'll be missing a lot, like sometimes when you're trying to like move up and down and you think you moved up and down and you're right in front of one of these dudes, but you're not actually, you know, so you be missing a lot of punches and a lot of hits and stuff like that.
Oh Lord, so you hitting like Joel, huh?
Be hitting air, bro. Air balls, bro. Yeah, me.
Are you able to run in the game? Because I feel like I haven't seen about
one character could do it.
Adam can dash.
Adam can dash and Cherry can run.
Yeah.
I kind of like the running in Streets of Rage 3.
Yeah.
I think Skate could do it too, right?
Oh no, Adam dash is really useful because like you can use that as a dodge pretty much.
Hey, there's no online co-op for 4 people, right? Only locally.
Only two for 2 people. Yeah, it's
and BG said
I played it, didn't lag.
And BG said they can't even get 2 people right.
Yeah, they got to work
on
it.
It's a little laggy for me, just a little bit.
Mine didn't lag. I played with somebody.
How long did you play?
Like an hour and a half. I played the first 8 chapters.
And you have no problems?
No.
Who are you playing with? Just a rando or?
No, Ford.
Or you know his location where he's at?
Oklahoma.
I'm terrible at geography. How close is that to?
It's close to Texas. It's in the south.
Oh. Okay.
Well, you're in the same region, so. You know.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, but yeah, Streets of Rage 4 is definitely fire. Y'all should go pick that up, whether you play it on Game Pass or buy it. You know, definitely support that game, man. That game's definitely worth it, man. Like it, man. Well, they can definitely get a Ninja Turtles game done if they can do this, man.
The disrespect, bro.
Turtles in time, man.
How long did you say the game was? 3 to 4 or 4?
It's really like if you play on hard. I did it on hard in like 3. So there's easy, normal, hard, hardest, and then insane or something like that.
Yeah,
I'll probably do it at hard the first time, so I probably finish it in 3 hours a night. Then I want to play it tonight, but I want to finish it in one sitting.
Yeah. So yeah, game's fire. Go check that out.
Why'd they put Adam in suspenders?
He kind of reminds me of Dudley in that game now from Street Fighter. The way he like fights and stuff.
Are his stats still stronger than Axel's or what?
Nah.
Because he was
to me, he hit a little lighter now.
he was the heavy in the first game, and Axel was the all rounder.
Yeah,
Nah,
Floyd's
he
the
hit,
heavy now.
he hit a little lighter than me.
Yeah. All right. Due to COVID, EVO 2020 is all gonna be online this year.
Shout
Yeah.
out to LTG, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know how they
that's
gonna do that.
that
That's
Evo Online
crazy.
is going to be a mess.
It
It's
is.
gonna
Yeah,
be
it's gonna be
terrible.
crazy.
Like, I mean, you gotta understand, bro. The online community and the tournament community is completely separate.
Very.
Yep. Not
I don't
only
know.
that, but they had no choice but to cancel it. You can't have all these dirty ass motherfuckers, especially the Smash fans, and in a close
Yeah,
environment.
bye.
Facts.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Musty
Hey, I've been to conventions, bro. Niggas really do be playing like
Microsoft
death.
is the only company that made like body wash and shit. I don't know why. The other two companies needed it.
Yo, you got
Like they really do need like some Super Smash Bros.
Hey,
Like Mario body wash or something.
The only positive thing about this is that these games are forced to get updates for netcode now. So,
What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, that's good.
well, we hope. You know what I'm saying? So,
I wonder if Capcom will think about doing a new Final Fight. So Streets of Rage 4 is getting a lot
Probably.
of press.
probably, yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of rage quits during this Evo. Trust me. Like, dude's
Oh.
gonna.
It's gonna be
'Cause-
bad, bro.
Because people who play offline, they have no toleration for like even like a little bit of lag spike. They're gonna be like, you know, they'll blame that on the entire reason why they lose a round. Like it can lag just once. They blame that one situation on like why they lost the whole thing.
Right?
Who's-
Because
Yeah, because they count those frames, man.
Yeah,
you
They
can't
know
pull
how
up
those
certain
moves
combos
go.
online that you
That's
can
why
do
I'm wondering
online.
why would they even waste their time doing it? Because they know a lot of people gonna cop
A lot
that.
of
shit.
money in Evo. What
They
you
get
mean?
they get
Yeah,
millions
you know
for the
what, Jack?
registrations.
Yeah,
But you know what's
Yeah, a lot of
what's
sponsors.
going to be even funnier?
What's up?
How are they gonna tell if it's a low tier god or not who's playing?
That's what I'm saying.
He gonna
How they
have
gonna know?
he is going to have somebody else register
Yeah.
for him. It'd be like if I was banned, I'd have my brother register for me. And if I won the
this sound familiar, Bond.
and if I won the tournament,
no
I would
case,
just have
there you
my
go.
Yeah,
brother.
no face, no case.
I would just
know
have
what
my brother go collect the money.
Bond. Or the dude from the bar, right?
Are you still playing your games with
Uh-huh,
trainer? Are you still
uh-huh,
playing games with trainers, Jimmy?
and the thing is, like, he don't even gotta like. He could have someone be on camera for him, and he could just be off in the corner. playing.
Kill that specimen.
Yo,
And the GT be going hard, man.
and he'll
He
probably
is
make a
gonna be a
video
face cam
afterwards, trolling or something.
That'd be
He
fucking
would do that.
fire.
He would do that. He really would do that.
Absolutely. But yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of other pros that don't even enter this because they don't want to play online, man.
And you know who's also going to be at a significant advantage? The Japanese players.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because they won't be victims of the lag, but they'll
be victims of that because they'll be if you're playing in California, you'll have a distinctive advantage.
True.
You'll be closer to wherever the tournament is.
True.
Or I don't know how they're hosting it or whatever.
And Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is invitational only, so
Yeah.
see how that works.
Because
Go
ahead.
They're not getting rid of that money though. All the registration fees and stuff.
Yeah.
So the EVO 2020 games are, and we could see what games have trash netcode. So it's Smash Bros Ultimate. I don't know how that netcode is.
Fail.
Bad netcode. Okay. Dragon
It's
Ball
Wi-Fi.
Fighters. True. Dragon Ball Fighters. I think that's okay online, isn't it?
That's not bad.
Tekken 7.
It's gotten better.
Yeah, Tekken 7's gotten better.
Soul Calibur 6.
Eh.
Street Fighter 5.
Trash.
Trash, absolute trash.
Their netcode's not bad.
It's bad.
No, that netcode needs to be fixed.
Not good.
Samurai Showdown. Grand Blue.
Too slow to tell.
True. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. And
Haven't played that yet.
and Under Night in Birth.
Trans Blue
EXE.
Fantasy.
Yeah. So yeah. Hopefully this will push, like, even after this, you know, this should encourage them to fix their netcodes in all their games, regardless.
Killer Instinct had the best netcode, period.
Did that game just lose popularity because of a reason, or I never really knew why? Like,
Just didn't gravitate
Just
to
fell
it,
off the
man.
face of the earth, man.
Yeah. They just stopped supporting it. They stopped supporting it, didn't they?
Well, I think once they came out with like the last season or
Season
whatever,
two?
they had all the crazy characters. Like people just stopped fucking with it.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
okay.
The game wasn't even bad, bro. So I don't know.
Nah, the game was dope. The first drop.
All right. Game Developers Conference is also going to be digital this year. They're going completely digital. Oh, yeah, everything's going digital. I think that's it. Is there any? Oh, there was also a rumor that 343 was struggling with Halo Infinite, and then they restarted.
Didn't they have to reboot the whole game?
They restarted development in 2018. I don't know how true this is.
What?
Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. 343 fucking sucks.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Shut the fuck up. I don't believe that lie.
This is
Oh, they lying again. All
Here
right.
it come. Here it come.
this will go back to what we were talking about before. Yes, I would have rather Halo have been done after 3.
I don't believe that lie. And I guarantee you that came from Chickmunk Share. Guarantee it.
No, it came from a worse spot. It came from Reset Era.
Yeah, like nah, like it's like that game's gonna be fine. We gonna see it lit.
Why you call
It's
the man
gonna
a
be-
chipmunk, yo?
Because that's
so
what you reminded.
they
you
said
reminded me
this
of
comes from
his brother.
this comes from a Reset Era member who has been, they say he's been vetted, and it kind of coincides with back in 2019 the creative director of 343 left, and this had to do with the development of the game, like kind of having issues and stuff like that. So, and them resetting it in 2018. Like I said, I don't know how true it is, but
The game's gonna be lit.
okay.
Like, you got nothing to worry about. It's gonna be lit.
You ready to play on PC and get whooped again?
Now I'm gonna play on the Xbox Series X where it's meant to be played.
Crossplay.
No, ain't nobody want to play on no GIMP PC version of any game.
Oh, you gonna play on that game ass version?
Game that shit. No, I'm gonna buy that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna buy it.
You playing with all them game ass people?
But we gonna be whooping on y'all asses.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
And you know what's funny too? There's probably gonna be more people playing on PC than there is on the Series X.
I mean, that's probably true too. That's probably true since the game probably gonna be on Steam. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Musty ass gamers over there.
wow.
We're gonna have and you know what, Smooth? We're gonna have all the custom maps, all the mods, everything. Well, you probably gonna be opening up some what are those things called? Them wreck your ass packs.
Oh, Red Packs.
Wow.
You won't be buying them wreck your ass packs.
Wreck your ass back.
They are
Wow.
this shit, bro.
Bond definitely on one today. In other news, Nintendo fans are mad there's not going to be a Nintendo Direct or something like that. I've been hearing this.
For E3.
Oh, for E3.
Yeah,
okay.
they ain't got no other games coming out this year. It's gonna be.
They say it might be later this year.
They shot they load.
They shot they load. They busted all over them kids. No, shut up.
Oh my god.
Hey, chill out, bro.
My man.
Y'all know.
Delete
Nintendo
that.
Directs always
Those
be-
man childs. Those man childs. They, you know what I mean? They got they load out early. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be the
You
Nintendo
still talking
Switch.
about coming? Oh man.
The Nintendo Switch, it's still gonna be selling and being like obviously number one, but the software is gonna be the shellacking. They're gonna be relying on some Bethesda ports.
What are you talking about? Animal Crossing will outsell.
Bruh,
Halo
I don't care.
5.
That shit is gone. It's just that's old news. That happened in March. I'm talking about what they're gonna be doing in July and
When
September and
the new
November.
Halo comes out, Animal Crossing will still be selling more than Halo.
That's great. It's still gonna be an old ass game. It's gonna be old.
Side note, I'm still trying to get a Nintendo Switch. Can't find
400
one.
BG.
It's rough
Yo,
out
BG,
here.
go to a pawn shop, bro.
400 BG.
A porn shop? What?
Yeah.
Porn.
Oh. Like what?
Yeah.
Porn.
You think about that search bar.
Hey, somebody
I was
said,
like,
hey,
what?
somebody in the chat said, I thought Kid
pawn
Smooth
shop,
was
man.
a child
Pawn
of
shop,
God.
pawn shop.
You said what?
Somebody said, I thought Smooth was a child of God.
Oh.
Oh,
BG,
Smooth, you gotta Smooth, you gotta get tested for like you sound like a hypocrite. You sound like a hypocrite this week.
What?
You sound like a
What makes
hypocrite
me
this week.
I don't. Nothing makes me a hypocrite.
I don't know.
I got differences in what I see in some games. And some things
Listen,
I really don't care for.
Tony pulled out the receipts on you.
Oh yeah.
What Tony do?
He pulled out the receipts on you. So first of all, real quick, I ain't buying no Switch from no pawn shop because COVID around.
Right.
400.
Yeah. I tried to help you out, but I feel you.
I'll think about it, Bond. But so you had an issue with I'm gonna keep the spoiler free. With there's a group in The Last of Us Part 2.
The Seraphites.
The Seraphites. This is not a spoiler. This has been talked about in trailers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they are a cult. And you feel like, and people are proposing that this game is about the Seraphites being a Christian group, even though the game never described them as that, and like them hating gays and them putting Christians in a bad light. You felt like that, and you didn't like how this game was allegedly portraying them. Right. But then Tony pulled up the receipts of I don't even know how he remembered this. This was like Weapon Wheel. This was like Weapon Wheel 35, where we talked about Far Cry 5, and they were literally a Christian cult group, and you had no issues with that game.
Facts.
What
your favorite Far Cry game?
It sounded like a DJ Vlad interview.
No, it wasn't my favorite Far Cry game. I haven't even. What did I say in that podcast?
You didn't have a problem. You didn't really say anything. We talked about it.
I probably wasn't even there. Yeah, I probably was talking.
He got that video you speaking about it, yo.
Yeah, I probably if I speak my
video you speaking about it, yo.
What did I say about it?
I don't know, but apparently you were.
When the game was announced, yeah, I was interested in the game. Yeah, absolutely.
No, you said you played it, and it's one of your favorite Far Cry games.
Hey, this is last week.
And look,
I said that.
Kiss move. I was on your side until you started talking reckless, and I said,
Blade, get the fuck out of here!
Get on him!
I said that in the video or the podcast.
It was your favorite Far Cry game.
Well, I ain't saying much. I only played 2 of the. I played Primal. Yeah, I played Primal and 3.
Why did you play the one with the Christian terrorists though?
Yep.
Why did I play the one here?
Yeah, and they were really blatant about it in the original trailer.
You're not keeping the same energy, Smooth.
Because you guys are asking the wrong question.
Whoa.
You guys are asking. Was I in Far Cry? Did you play as a transgender or a homosexual bearing a shotgun?
Yeah.
I don't recall.
What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything?
Because you guys, I think you guys are pointing to the wrong thing. Because you guys think I never said I had beef with them putting like.
You actually did. You said you had a problem.
No. It's how you do it.
Irrelevant files.
It's how you do it.
You got 60 on you right now.
You
it's
said
how you said. I never said.
You said it's how they're portrayed. That's your problem.
This is what the thing that got me tight, and I've said this several times. It was being placed that the cult in this game are being portrayed as Christians. That's it, Christians and homophobic Christians, right? Okay. So I'm like, well, why? And then let me think. The main characters in the game are.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
So those are, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I keep saying this several times, but you guys want to say, what does Far Cry have to do with that? What does Far Cry have to do with it?
They're a Christian cult that are literally killing and murdering people for
religious extremist move.
What does that have to do with what I was talking about though?
You didn't
religious extremism.
You didn't like the way they were being portrayed as religious extremists killing people for whatever reasons,
but not agreeing with their beliefs.
But in Far Cry 5, they're killing infidels that don't believe their beliefs.
I don't know. Far Cry 5 is more like a Jim Jones situation, and I didn't get far enough into the. Could even tell you because I didn't play the game like that. A code is a code. I don't have beef with codes in game.
Bro, he said. But wait, you said Far Cry 5 is a Jim Jones situation. Like this motherfucker ain't poisoned thousands of people.
No, I feel like it's more inspired by Jim Jones. Like here. What are you expecting out of me? Is what Far Cry is what is Far Cry supposed to be to me?
What?
Kiss move. Can we just cut?
No. I want to know what Far Cry is supposed to be to me. What's the relation? What is the relation?
It's a Christian cult.
No, that's not the problem I have though. That's you. You guys are losing it. You're missing the point. That's not the problem I have.
Is it that they allegedly want to kill gays? Is that the point?
It's the narrative that is shared is that this is what I can't stand, right?
You don't like
I get into
argument.
argument. Here's the problem. I get beef. I get in arguments with some like the Alpha Squad a lot, and they like to attack a certain faith. We're all considered homophobic, and the shit just irks my nerves. That's the the easy way out. So bother not to talk to them. And so then you got this left-winged game that's really a fantasy for all that. Like, let's do this. Let's do the perfect ingredients. Let's make the antagonist. And I don't even know if this is true. I was just reacting off the rumor. That's why I keep saying
no. So okay, let me. You're saying it seems to be about a gay main character versus a anti-gay Christian cult group. That's the problem.
So basically,
it's a fantasy for like, I guess, extremist left wings or people who would be against that. SJW, as people say.
And I feel like that game would cause tension and put people, you know what I mean? It'll make uncomfortable situations for a lot of people, because I feel like obviously that it's obviously mainstream and it's just going to send the wrong message.
So
I don't see that happening.
I'll just say it's gonna send the wrong message.
I don't see that happening, Smooth. I don't see like people taking up arms and acting based off The Last of Us.
Wait, Smooth.
Yeah,
because like this whole thing just boils down to you not liking homosexuals. So I
wouldn't say that.
No, that's exactly what it is.
But no, shut the fuck up before I
let me finish my point.
That's not the case, because now you're saying something that these fucking imbeciles online can fucking
if the main character in The Last of Us Part 2 wasn't gay, would you pick it up?
I wouldn't. Here's a prop.
And just answer that question real quick.
No, I can't, because I have to answer this question. I gotta tread lightly with this question. There's a lot of gay shit in video games, right? There's a lot. Life is Strange got some gay shit in it. Sunset Overdrive got some gay shit in it, right? Here's the thing, right? That I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, there's some shit I can deal with. I won't like it, but I was like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? It's the fact that the way that the things were said or portrayed that bothered me. I don't care. Like, if they want to make characters gay, that's their prerogative. It is what it is. I don't have a problem with gay characters. I don't like the ingredients. I don't like the ingredients. The ingredients of like gay. Let's put gay characters versus Christians. Like, that's.
But by the way, just to correct it real quick, the Seraphites are described as agnostic, meaning that they don't believe in anything, really.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, but
they believe in themselves.
That's awesome. That's a better scenario for me.
They're not even Christians. People online started saying they're not Christians.
Yeah.
People say
Here's the thing. That's why I said my tweet has like nobody. It's like people just read it and did not say. I was like, yo, everything was a if. Yo, it's like, if this appears to be true, I don't think I can support the game. That's it. So everybody took it personal, right? Like I said, I played mini games with different scenarios, and I'll tell you, games I point shit in video games I don't like all the time that affects those sensitive subjects. Nobody pays attention to it. The only reason why people are talking about it now is because of The Last of Us. Now everybody wants to go high and mighty against me.
It's gonna bite your ass, fool. Because Xbox is currently promoting a game that has a transgender.
Yeah, that tell me why bullshit. I done said my shit in that game.
Yeah, you probably gonna have to promote that.
No. I said this in Planet Xbox. I was like, tell me why is what I think it is. I'm not fucking with the game. I was like, here's my thing about tell me why. It's like, don't nod. They're very, very, I know they like to sneak some sneaky shit in their game, and Microsoft is very liberal, and they're going to give them all the creative control. They're not going to. This game isn't a Square Enix game, so they don't have like the limitations that they had under Square Enix. So I was like, yeah, this game's going to be all the way left. I gotta, and if it's that, I can't fuck with it.
Again, you're going back to not being able to play and enjoy games because of
because it depends. No, but it's not. Here's the thing, right? Games like. Here's how I got around it with like games like the last with Life is Strange and like Assassin's Creed. It was a choice. Like you can make the choice not to fuck with it or the toy. I felt like they wanted me to feel bad that I didn't do it, or I should rewind and go and do it. Fuck that. But I feel like now you're gonna dedicate. Now you're gonna if you're gonna dedicate the whole game around it, then that means I have no choice. I'm supposed to play it.
Here's a point though. Like, okay, let's say that which it's not, but let's say The Last of Us 2 Part 2, like that dynamic actually was part of the game, where you're playing as a gay girl, Ellie, and you actually are like against a bunch of Christian cult members who hate gays. That shit really existed in history though, my nigga. Like that shit is real. It's not.
I'm not gonna speak on that.
It's not like fantasy or nothing.
No, I'm not gonna speak on the select extreme groups you guys point to and shit like that, because I'm sick of it. It's like every time people want to come at me on this, they're going to like, oh, so they want to bring up like the KKK. Oh, those are Christians too. Like,
the KKK are absolutely Christians, Smooth.
Oh my God, yo.
They
are pastors, church, man.
Yo, Smooth, I get your point. You believe the KKK.
Slave owners use Christianity to keep people enslaved.
Exactly.
Right.
Remember, if you sin, your skin is black. Remember that?
Smooth, like I get what you're saying, Smooth. You believe the KKK aren't Christians because Christians aren't supposed to do the type of things they do. But if you ask KKK members,
that's because all right, so this is all right. Hey man,
I'm gonna be real.
This week the KKK got so much defense this week. I've never seen so many people defend the KKK this week.
No, but I'm saying if you ask KKK members what they believe in, they'll say in Christianity and the Bible. That's what they believe in.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but anybody could pick up a Bible and read it and be like, okay, yeah, they're shit.
But but that was my thing. I didn't understand the point you were making about the Seraphites, because if they were Christians, they wouldn't be doing this anyway.
Yeah, I don't know dude, this is the thing. The plot, the way that the shit that I read, right? And how they displayed the plot, it was like, it just seemed blatant. I was like, yo, if this is the case, and I went and said that, yo, if this is the case, I can't vote the game because I'm going to feel very uncomfortable. Why is it? All right. It's a code. I know codes are in games, but but why do you got to be, are they really going to be having them as like, Christians and shit? And it just so happens the main people you're playing as are like, it's just like, yo, that's just not, it's shit's going to be uncomfortable for me.
Wait,
I already know it.
Wait, just one random question. Smooth, are you picking up Hellblade 2?
I know why you're asking this question.
I'm just asking a question.
Set him up, Landry. Set him up.
No, because he's already answered. See, the cool thing about me, I'm a smart ass. I already covered this shit in my opinion. No, I already covered this same exact scenario because I was like, damn, because I was like, yeah, this is some. I don't play Doom like everybody else plays Doom because there's sometimes I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that shit because it took me a while to get through Hellblade 1 because I ain't with all that shit in my spirit and in my ears and all that shit. I can't watch the Hellblade. I can't watch the Hellblade 2 trailer with that fucking dumbass music. I could look at it, but I can't listen to that dumbass music. So to answer your question, Blandrew, it depends on how they do the game. Like I said, you keep trying to take my one plight and you want to multiply it across different games. You're talking about Hellblade.
I just didn't like what you said about Animal Crossing and Nintendo fans. I just want to know if you're buying Hellblade too.
But the thing is, I haven't expressed any plight that coincides with Hellblade 2 or coincides with any other game that you might. So you just want to pull out games that have violence or fucking symbolism.
Are you bothered? And I guess you don't have to be because it may not personally apply to you. Are you bothered?
Yeah.
When they do this to other religions in games, make other religions look bad?
No, because I'm not another religion. I don't know what those other religions.
Oh, you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because I can only be concerned on like with this what my faith is, the stuff that I believe in. I can't speak for what because I don't know. I don't view we don't have the same beliefs.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. It's just like,
But I don't take the games
get this treatment too. Other religions, all I'm saying is other religions get this
treatment
too.
Too. But the thing is, people other religions do get this treatment. But I don't know, man. It's just like I said, there's so many things I can deal with. And I say this all the time. There's rappers I don't listen to. because of how I feel. Sometimes there's some shit I can deal with. Sometimes I just like, all right, that's just straight. Like I don't even want to fuck with that.
I get you.
There's movies I don't watch. There's TV shows. There's a lot of shit that I stay away from. Like the thing is, the bad thing about me, obviously I'm not pure. I love video games. I like video games. So I'm gonna run into shit and I'm gonna like, damn, I wish that shit wasn't there. But then sometimes I'll see shit and I'll talk about it. You guys see me tweet and complain about Goat Simulator. You guys see me tweet and complain about Life is Strange. You guys see me tweet and complain about Sunset Overdrive. I'll point this shit out and be like, whatever. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Yeah,
I just felt like if that was the case in the Last of Us, if that was going to be the real truth, I would have felt that, damn, that's too blatant for me to like ignore.
No, it just sounds.
Huh?
Tell me games that you've dropped based on your beliefs.
Based off my I dropped Far Cry, I dropped Doom, I didn't buy Doom Eternal. It took me a while to get through Hellblade. I stopped playing. I didn't play it like you're supposed to, meaning like with that shit or your headphones and all. I played this shit pretty much on mute for the second half of the game. And the Life is Strange, it wasn't blatant and it wasn't that bad. It was like, it is what it is. But like, so Before the Storm, I played that because like I said, they played it safe with Square Enix. The other one was just more so like the current day propaganda, the second one, but it had nothing to do with really messing with my faith. The other games, any other game that exists, if you didn't hear me talk, I probably didn't.
Look, all I'm gonna say is that it sounds weird because I don't forget things. That's what I like about me. You say like
y'all been tooting y'all own horn today.
So, but you're trying to point out the fact that I said
no. Just, wait. Let me get this across.
Go ahead.
You bought Far Cry.
Devil May Cry 5. I got it free.
Devil May Cry 5 was one of your favorite games of last year.
All right, let me tell you about Devil May Cry.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You were screaming and running out of your chair when they announced Hellblade 2 because it was an Xbox game.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like you're really selective on what you allow and what you don't allow.
Well, like I said, my conversation, my thing about The Last of Us or the plot blight was about really one thing. So you're picking games that has nothing to do with the stuff I was talking about on The Last of Us.
So the goat simulator is unacceptable, but Devil May Cry and Hellblade 2 is perfectly
all right.
fine.
So Devil May Cry, I kind of knew what I was like. All right, let me just. I was like, let me just enjoy this game as a game. Let me try to ignore.
Yeah, you can do the same thing with Last of Us too, dog.
You can, but I felt you probably can. I don't know. I didn't play it. Maybe like I said. And what else would you mention? Devil May Cry is just like, okay. I mean,
bro, they literally have music saying "Pull my devil trigger" throughout the whole like 10-hour campaign of that game.
Yeah,
I get what Smooth is saying partially, but you know. Some
Smooth,
days I love listening to Biggie and Tupac, but you know, on certain days, like they both talked about dying so much, I was like, I can't listen to this today. But you know, Smooth can be selective sometimes. But
I'm very selective, and I'm a human being. So, and I'm just some things that I don't like blatant. If it's really blatant, like we're all ignorant. We all got ignorant things to it, just things that we're ignorant to. But I don't want to be just shit blatant where I'm like, what? Like, why are they doing this to me? Right? why are they doing this to me? Like, I don't want. If it's like that, then I feel like now I feel like I'm being disrespected, and then I would be a fool if I participated. Yeah, what's up?
Didn't you say something about some pedophiles earlier?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm really going after Smooth. Like I'm actually on your side, Smooth. But I just
what about them? What does that have?
I mean, why is that in your mind frame, bro? Like, you don't play Hellblade on mute.
Horrible people.
Who?
They're horrible people.
Nintendo people?
Pedophiles. You asked me about pedophiles, didn't you?
But you made the comparison to Nintendo to Animal Crossing, right? Earlier?
A bunch of adults playing games to lure kids in. I think it's questionable.
Oh my god.
So no. Be clear. What are you?
But I'm saying you have a problem with these video games with these certain these way of thinking, but you talking worse than them, worse than the game.
What am I saying?
Nigga, didn't you just compare Animal Crossing players to pedophiles?
Yeah, wasn't Livewires crucified for doing the same thing with Persona 5?
Fuck that. Like, what does that have to do with anything though? I don't understand.
Bro, you're like contradicting yourself.
How am I contradicting myself?
I don't even know what he's saying, but I'm agreeing with him, Smooth.
No, but how's it contradictory? So like,
You're a Christian, man. You're a black Christian, right? Like, you should be holier than thou. You shouldn't be talking like that, bro. That shouldn't be in your mind.
So you're trying to say I shouldn't be speaking about people?
No, not like
What
that.
are you trying to say? Oh, what are you trying to say?
I just said it, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Oh, you mad that I used the term pedophile?
Oh, is that all day?
Yeah, that's all they do.
Oh, what's up, man?
You mad that I used the term pedophile?
That you're generalizing. He means generalizing a whole fan base.
Right. Yeah. Like, why'd you do that?
Because I could.
Oh my God. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, man. Hey, man, it's that Jordan documentary is on. We missing the Last Dance. I think we are. So I'm gonna just read these super chats and we can get out of here. It's been a good conversation. Definitely been a good conversation. Bond already left to go watch it, I assume.
Yeah, he out of here.
Yeah. He not missing Jordan. You know, he not missing nothing about Jordan. So, oh man, okay, it's definitely been a good show. Why the hell is this happening? I can't go to my super chat page. Oh my God.
Why don't you go to? Damn. I guess I think chat isn't considered.
I think I could go to
super chat an option. Like,
wait, I think I can go to. No, I found it. Okay, I found it. All right. Okay, Papa John's. I read that earlier. Trago 1337 said, I'm playing Final Fantasy 12. The main character sucks. Okay, Josh T became a member. Shout out to Josh T. Chauncey said, hit the like button. Definitely, please, if you're still here, hit the like button. A Sapphire 541 said, the actual ending hasn't leaked. He's talking about The Last of Us part 2.
Yes.
Yep. Masquerade, we read his. Thank you for all your super chats, by the way, again. Coon Chronicles said, that was very unchristian of you, Smooth. How would Jesus feel about Crunch and the things you've said? Emmanuel A said, damn, WWP about to hit 1K. Thanks for the show, y'all. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Tokyo TCTV said, people mad Ellie gay, bro. People not mad Ellie gay, bro. That's completely false. People who read it understand. There's some people, well, okay, people may not be mad that she's gay, but they're mad at other things that come with her being gay. So Yulong T Gaming became a member. Shout out to you. Appreciate it. It's Abstract said, ever since Bond made that Asian statement, the viewers went down. Guess we know the Asian demographic count. A Sapphire 541 said, discuss Kid Smooth's religious rant. We did. Tarek Ahmed said, Origins was good because we wanted Egypt, but Odyssey was ass. The map was too large. The combat derived too much from The Witcher. Want pre-Origins AC back. The Raven Flow said, a Ubisoft dev said there will be a male and a female Eivor, and they'll both be canon. They found a way to make it work. What do you guys think about that? I believe we discussed that. That's pretty cool. So Excited said, combat in Assassin's Creed always been trash to mid. Notice how Xbox fans who love to hype up mediocrity love this franchise. I think I see a correlation. Tarek Ahmed said, new Assassin's Creed isn't about stealth anymore. The modern day story sucks now. They should have never killed Desmond. I meant to ask, who's the new character you play as? Is it still an Animus? You still use the Animus to go back in time?
It's a company now, and it's different people.
Yeah, you use check. What's that chick's name that's in the Origins and Odyssey?
Cassandra?
No, it's the girl, the current day
Indian type of chick. Yeah.
So they do still incorporate the real world.
Yeah, but it's rare. It's rare. They're not like you.
Abstergo. It's a company called Abstergo. They do like VR virtual stuff, and you go back in time.
Slow-mo Backslap said, I'm fine with the changes to Assassin's Creed series because I hated the old game. Shout out to my Scumcast and Brat panel member All Day and B Money.
What up?
Papa John said, Smooth, what happened to all of the out of Animus stuff? Like, is that still a thing after Desmond was gone? Yeah, we actually just brought that up. Eivor wears his hidden blades like Darius, who used the first hidden blade ever made to assassinate Xerxes. Wooden Throne also said, there's a statue of Darius in AC2 under the villa. The assassins just assumed that Darius wore his hidden blade under his wrist. The Ravenflow said Assassin's Creed Odyssey is about First Civilization lore, which predates Creed, but will connect the next game. First Civilization is essentially similar to Anunnaki Illuminati conspiracy stories. Mr. Heisenberg said shout out to Smooth for his mental gymnastics on this podcast for the last 5 years. Bless Red said he sounded, but Smooth thought I was white. He's talking about when you said that Locke was black. Cycle Gamer said Master Chief was shown in Halo 4. Bond is exposed.
Thank you.
Your boy Roy said pause. That's when Bond said something sus. Several things sus. Young AJ1000 said, did Halo really go down the drain after Reach, or is it just the usual Xbox slander? I don't know.
The usual Xbox slander.
Solidus Wolf 215 said Xbox and Microsoft Store version of Streets of Rage 4 is different from the other versions, making it run worse. Henry Henshaw 3 said, one race in games. Y'all see how Final Fantasy 7 changed Barrett's ethnicity on us? He's super Hispanic biracial now. I don't see that. But he's biracial? I don't see that now. He said 2, Fight in Rage 2019 is better than Streets of Rage 4. I ain't played that.
Fight in Rage. I mean, Rage and Justice is pretty good, but
yeah, the game's pretty dope.
Young AJ 1000, we almost done. If PS Now was like Game Pass, I'd buy a year subscription. So excited said Game Pass is for people who don't ever beat games anyway and don't want to pay for nothing. In the long run, in the long run, it's just gonna hurt indies and it's a race to the bottom. Love like Rockets 19 said, sup WWP, been following BG since 2010 and listening since episode 1. Question for the panel: what has been your favorite roast ever on the podcast? Oh man, my favorite roast one. You remember when we roasted Bond for like, I think it was literally for the whole 2 hours. I forgot what it was about.
Nah, it was mine's just on for after the D-Batch incident. And
oh yeah,
and Jack was
which one?
That might have been it. We roasted Bond for literally I think 2 hours, bro. And like he was like, I'm unbothered, clown, whatever. We don't care.
You sound just like that.
I don't care. Yo, that joint was we did not stop. I think we roasted him next week too. The week after that. El Matador 809 said Sony still got bangers coming out like Lost Soul Aside and the other China Project Hero games and Grand Blue Fantasy Relink still coming to PS4. Tokyo TZ said even if you don't like Microsoft, you gotta admit they have been releasing games: Gears 5, Bleeding Edge, Ori, Gears of Tactics. He means Gears Tactics. 3 of those games got good reviews. You can not like it, but don't be dishonest. True. Blessed Red.
They got Minecraft Dungeons this month.
Oh my God! Wait, what is it? What? Yo, wait.
Is there no online co-op with that game?
No, there is. There's online co-op. It's just that you have to. It's only on invite system only. It's not doing matchmaking.
Oh, okay. Right.
The Trigger Man. Can I get in on this bet against Smooth? That money's all mine. Hubby 186 said Garcia with that Liam Nielsen power walking ability. Oh yeah. Mook Gaming said someone needs to holler at Konami and get Bloody Roar remade.
Word. Great game.
Tony Wood 25 said listening to Black Bond dominate Kid Smooth is as depressing as watching the Roadrunner constantly outsmart Wile E. Coyote. Wild. Keontae Harris said, if the world is ending, why would I worry about who's gay or not? The game is unnecessary. The agenda they pushing. I mean, I wouldn't be worried, but
I feel like people would still care.
Cults would definitely still exist because they feel like non-believers are like they would blame non-believers for a lot of stuff.
Like you guys probably more cults back. More close than, you know what I mean?
There'll be like Xbox and PlayStation fanboys in the apocalypse. I don't think, I don't think like Christian cult leaders are out of the question.
Yeah. Tarek Ahmed said, who banned Kid Smooth from his brain? Wow. Smooth, you afraid of Hellblade because of Norse myth, but you hyped for Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Bro, y'all ain't watching Last Dance, bro?
We get, bro. But there's a lot of I'm just
No,
getting
he said North. That's not the reason. I don't like the things that being like the talking, the crazy ass stuff going in your ear and shit like that. That shit was creepy.
And
so that's not gonna happen in freaking Assassin's Creed. Where you're freaking whispering all
So
in your.
is it? I mean, do you just get spooked out about shit real easily?
I wouldn't say I get spooked out about things real easy. Just some things I just feel like, all right, I shouldn't be.
No, I'm right there with you, Smooth. Don't even worry about it, man.
King Kovu said Smooth is really the sugar daddy of Weapon Wheel podcast with all these with all these bets. Tony with 25 said, I'm pretty sure we all watching the Chicago Bulls documentary just to see MJ. Metaphorically, MJ is the PS5, Scotty is Nintendo, and Xbox players are the players nobody cares about. Rocks the Nobody said, I'm at the university in The Last of Us. How far am I? That's like what, 70%?
Yeah, you close to the last act, my man.
Yeah. That's you're at the end of the game. You're like 70, 75. Shot Red 55 donated. I don't see any text, so appreciate that.
Because now I know why don't like Kiss Move. He is a very idiot C person.
Oh, okay.
You call me a cis person? Is that what it is?
I guess a C person. LOL. BG. You're more wise than this guy. As you know.
What's the C? What's C?
I don't know. I don't know what the. Oh, C must be
conservative. Conservative. I don't know.
Conservative. Wow.
I don't know.
Man, eat a butt crumb.
And we can always. I'm gonna rewind the Last Dance. I don't really care about watching it live. I rewind that.
They replay it after this anyway. So
I'm trying to help you get and watch Insecure, bro. Like,
oh word. Okay. So let's do these outros all day.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Good show. Fuck Kiss Move.
Blandrew.
Just don't. People in the comment section, please don't take my interrogation of Kiss Move as me actually caring and defending your trash The Last of Us Part 2. Far from it. Far from it. I just wanted to. I just didn't like what Kiss Move was saying about Nintendo fans and Animal Crossing. So I'm actually more on his side than anything.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. You roasted that man for like 20 minutes and you on his side. B Money.
Yeah, appreciate the invite, man. And everybody have a good one.
All right. Thanks, man. Jack.
Appreciate y'all for watching. Go watch The Last Dance. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Mixer, Jack Move Johnny. Y'all know how to get in touch with me, man. We out.
Jimmy.
Yo, what's up, J Mega Games? I'm currently looking for groups to play the Division 2 raid that's coming out. So if you're on PC, add me, J Mega Games on you. Everybody have a good night and be safe out there. COVID is still a thing, so please be safe outside. Too many of y'all outside. Stay in the house. Peace.
And Smooth.
All right, man. You guys stay safe. It's been a good episode. BG, I'm waiting on my check. And yeah, make sure you guys join me for my birthday stream. I'll be streaming all day, Wednesday, May 6th. Support your boy, YouTube and Twitch. And I'm tweeting this right now, but I'm gonna say this here on YouTube since a lot of people, I feel like the more I talk about the situation, the worse I look. So I'm gonna just say this. I apologize if I offended anyone in my stance on this rumor, on where I stand. I mean, I'm the only one that really got the balls to say anything that if I feel that it rubs me the wrong way, but I understand what all these stupid questions that people are asking me is opening up a can of worms. And so things are coming out and I look like a worse off human being to a certain group of people. And I'm not really trying to be that way. So I apologize if anyone was actually like offended by some of the things that might have came out of my mouth, or if you're taking things a certain way. I'm not trying to rub anybody the wrong way. I've been trying to turn over a new leaf for a long time now, but dudes keep bringing me back. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, eat your vitamins, and we'll see you guys next week.
Wow, that was very mature of you, Smooth.
You gonna apologize to the Nintendo community, Kids Move, or
nah?
Nah, bro.
Well, you picked up Animal Crossing too, right? All day.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Oh, that was okay.
Hey, bro, I ain't played it in 2 weeks though.
All right. Same here. I've been on Fire Emblem.
Oh, facts.
All right, y'all. We out. See y'all next week. Peace.